This is Tommy Gill. Watch Open Mic Live now.
Open Mic, the show.com. It's Open Mic, the show.com. OpenMic.com. OpenMic.com. Open Mic the show.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
So it's Murder the Crow.
Town needs an enema. It's about to get all stupid up in here.
We wouldn't react.
Wait. I didn't mean that. Welcome to Open Mic Live.
Who?
You know, Open Mic Live.
The best of the Kevin Holly show.
Oh, yeah, we know that guy.
Welcome to Open Mic Live every Thursday at 7 p.m., except the holidays are coming up, so we might miss a Thursday or two. We can be found on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRN Broadcast.com, No Name Network, Raw Talk, nope. I still have that in my vocabulary. Catch the replays on 920 WO in the Apple, Fridays at midnight, and Saturdays at 10 p.m. Catch us on Bubba Army Radio. I'm Mike Tyree, stand down Deo in studio. My brother from another mother. How's that for a segue with what you want to talk about?
Oh my God! Well, now I don't even know. I'm speechless.
Stop.
You just call me your brother?
You're freaking speechless.
Better
Stand
sister.
speechless. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he doesn't even have friends, let alone call me his brother.
That's the first time that's ever
You
happened.
owe him money.
So, welcome to Open Mic Live. In the studio tonight, we're just going to start off with this. We have the one, the only,
Drum roll,
almost as
please.
good as Cruel Curses, Murder the Crow.
You mean we're not cruel curses?
We're
We're not as cool as them. I'm here for cruel curses.
you wear the T-shirt enough?
How the hell's Nick and Ryan getting here? huh?
You are definitely a cool curse.
I swear it's only a cold sore. It's only a cold sore.
Guys, thanks for coming in. Seriously, I
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks
it.
for having
you guys
us,
are
for
freaking
real.
phenomenal.
We love this place. It's our
Yeah, I
third
know.
time. Not who's
This
counting.
is your
but-
third time, and some people haven't even been here twice,
Yeah, this is
You
true.
know that?
Yeah.
Really?
which means you guys are easy.
Yeah, we are.
You guys are free on Thursday
Is it easy
nights.
or is it popular? I mean, it kind of goes both ways.
Look what you brought to the chat board. You got Tony Madden. Do you know that cat?
yeah. What's up, Tony?
Emily posts one more. I love this fucking guy post. I swear to God.
True.
I'm going to flatten the tires.
Maybe
on
we
Robbie.
should start posting pictures of us with Tone and be like, I love this guy. I'm going to do that.
He rocks.
I'm going
Christopher
to battle
Cole.
her.
What
with
can you
my-
say?
Speaking of, we have Brian Scott.
Brian?
Wrong band.
No, I know it's Cruel Curses, right?
Yeah, that's
You
right.
guys are Cruel Curses, aren't you?
I'm the best drummer you've ever met.
Oh, David, leave it up to this fucking guy. You follow the drums, don't you?
I do. I love the drums.
He's a bottom end brother.
Shelby Suggs. Have you guys ever met Shelby Suggs?
Dude, you know I
We
hate
love
it
that
when-
bottom
What's
end.
that?
You
Yes,
know
we
I
do.
hate
Have
it
you
when
guys
you
ever
say
met
that.
Shelby Suggs? You need to meet this guy. This guy
Isn't he a comedian?
No, he's a historian in local music, dude. This cat's been around
Shelby?
forever.
I think
And
I'm friends with him on
he's been-
Facebook.
oh
Yeah.
my god,
Sounds
dude,
familiar.
he's so
Yeah.
supportive and so loyal to local music that it's phenomenal.
Right on.
I mean, the dude can play freaking any instrument like this. No, literally.
Like how? Okay.
Yeah, dude, he has a pilot's license, and he doesn't have two good hands or two good feet.
Wow. Is it thalidomide or
I will not be in his plane.
Carson Schaller. You guys familiar with that guy?
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not sure who that
Carson's
is.
brother by
I
another
just
mother.
posted a picture of him.
He's
Carson.
a bassist. Anyway.
Carson and I go way back. So.
Carson?
Do you really? Way back?
I was
How
in a
far
cover
back?
band with him.
Huh?
I was in a cover band with him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Shut up.
Devilish Ploy. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
band did you cover?
Oh, we covered everything, Zeppelin,
I remember
ZZ Top.
Offspring. You guys did
Madonna.
Offspring, I remember.
Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff,
Katy
Rush.
Perry.
No, this band doesn't Katy Perry. We didn't.
that was Miley.
That's us, David. We did
Yeah,
Miley,
shout
too.
out to Carson. We love Carson. He's my little brother.
So Amberly's in the house. Whitey Ford's in the house.
Whitey.
Whitey.
Whitey Ford.
Hell yeah,
Whitey.
Whitey.
Isn't that guy from the band?
Whitey. No, that's
No,
That's Lita Ford's
what it
brother.
is. Everlast.
Yeah, Everlast. What's the Everlast guy's name? Wasn't it Whitey Ford?
That's Whitey.
I'm glad you know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The guy from that band. You know that one
Isn't it
dude.
Whitey Ford, Mike?
I think so.
But no, this guy has a podcast as well. It's phenomenal. I mean, he's in New York. He's
It's
got
called Everlast.
No, he's actually popular other than the podcasting. So is Glick on board yet?
Not yet. He comes in late. He's got a girlfriend now.
Yeah, he's drinking.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
got a
got a
girl.
girl.
Control, so he
Significant
doesn't
other.
stop in.
Can
late.
It's all that
Can
Murder
we-
the Crow at the gym. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
gym?
you, sir.
No,
yeah,
I-
Glick listens to us at the gym. That was
Oh,
like the
that's
thing
it.
that
When
he's
he's-
always
when he's-
been
Oh yeah,
saying.
he does.
Looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, he gets buffed to murder.
I like looking at myself, looking at myself.
That's
Me
a little,
too, as long as I'm
that's a
not
little
smiling.
fucking creepy, dude.
What are you doing over there?
He's
I'm working out to murder the crow.
I thought you were going back to your Spider-Man shit. How miserable was that?
hey, we also have a special guest with us too, Christian Cruz, our personal photographer, roadie, and a driver of the Winnebago.
Christian Cruz in the house.
You, Christian.
Usually you'll see him hovering around the merch booth, but he gets around.
Well, you know,
Oh, he gets around.
it's like all ugly chicks have to have one good-looking chick to bring everybody else in.
Yeah,
And why you
that's
bring-
why we bring him.
He's
Yeah,
the young
good-looking
Latin
dude.
he's the
stud.
looks.
He's cruising.
I'll just take his
Cruising with the
leftovers
crows.
if you don't mind. So anyway, thanks again for coming in, guys. And speaking of Kevin Holly, you guys just did the Kevin Holly show, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did a few weeks
Yeah.
ago.
What a phenomenal guy that is,
a
right?
blast.
The
It
show
was fun.
sucks, but man, what a great guy.
We love it.
We couldn't find him half the time. I ended up wandering the hallways trying to find.
Did you
Kevin.
watch any of that Facebook Live when we followed him into the men's room? He was peeing.
I watched
And we were
every-
going live. I mean, it was crazy. It was like people were going, "Are you really in the men's room?" And
Well, I wouldn't even
Sven
watch it.
follows
until
a
I
lot
saw
of
when you
guys
guys
in
go
the
probably gonna
live.
try that here later, but that's just a rumor.
You can follow me in the men's room. If people are like, where the fuck? Lisa, I'm sorry. Hey, what has his dad done to him?
So wait a minute, they have a men's room here? Okay, yeah, they do. Right? Yeah.
Do you have a men's room?
I mean,
Or is it bisexual?
It kind of goes both ways.
It's a bisexual bathroom.
You know what I meant?
Here's to all our bisexual friends. We love you. You know who you are.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, again, thank you for coming in. So look, let's start off with this, Mike. We talked about it a little bit before. I read a story today about this Ancestry.com. Have any of you ever delved into that or even thought about it?
I want
No.
to bad.
Do you really?
One
I
day,
want to know
maybe.
how white I really am, sir.
It's gonna be so funny when you find out that Denzel was like your uncle.
Yeah, wouldn't that be sweet though? Because then that's what I'd be telling you right now. I'd be like, I've done it, and I am related to Denzel, as you can clearly tell.
That shit makes me paranoid, man.
Smile,
Brian
smile,
Gumble, I
smile.
said.
Yep, I see it.
That shit makes me paranoid. I mean, the fucking government already has enough information on you as it is. I don't need other people finding
Finding out.
digging into your DNA and fucking.
David Scott. You can start Googling him right now.
It's literally on the inside.
If you Google me, you'll find out how awesome I
That's
am.
why I
His
say.
tissue sucks. I
What
can
is
tell you
it?
that.
I always say if you use the privacy browser, that means that it's a direct link straight to the NSA. They know exactly
the
what you
incognito thing.
Internet VAT,
Oh,
vanish,
really? You don't want to be seen? All right.
IVNs and stuff.
Well, then they
Vanish
get
stuff.
to. Yeah, then they get to see a lot
Yeah,
of.
that's
like,
the latest thing.
Pornhub.
Hide your whereabouts so nobody can see where you're broadcasting from, so you can
You can
grab
do that?
other channels.
Is that what you guys do here?
No, we
So
just
it's a
want
secret
to
broadcast. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The first rule of the open mic club.
straight from the Kevin Holly studios.
That only happens in the
What
happened?
Sven?
Did you forget what
Happens
you were
in
saying?
what?
It's in the inner
It's like
inner
Kevin Holly's
neighborhood.
story. There is no fucking punchline. to this
There is no punchline. You just freeway.
Ooh, murder the hoe. So listen, here's the thing: is a dude told me a story a little while back where his mom did this thing, paid for it, the ancestry thing, and found out that her sister had not the same DNA as her.
It happens.
Yeah.
And then
It does.
through that found out that
Right.
his grandmother, which no one ever knew, actually had cheated on. You know what I mean? So
Right.
there was a whole separate family thing.
So
going
it
on.
opened up some
Grandma
family
was
drama.
poor.
There, don't you?
I'm like, whatever, dude.
What do you mean my dad's my uncle?
Right. Well, that's Ancestry.com. That's it's a whole separate thing.
I call him
And
Uncle,
Jerry
but okay.
Springer.
That's what I'm paying for. But so I didn't give it much thought until I read a story today about an 88-year-old woman who just found out she had someone gave her one of those ancestry things for her birthday, and found out that she had a 69-year-old daughter who she was told died at birth.
Wow. Scary.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Am I the only one that giggled at 69?
That's another good reason not to use
that's another good reason we turn his fucking mic off.
See, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that my grandma was a whore and, I have some kid
I
out
already
there
know
She
that.
was just
Oh, I
popular.
love that.
All right, she helped pay
That's
the
what I loved
rent.
about her. What are you talking about?
And I especially don't need like some computer server to fucking have all that information
Like,
either.
I was never really scared about learning shit about my.
We're
like,
all
that
European
kinda makes me
mutts.
nervous,
It is a little
dude.
spooky.
We're all mutts.
But this
One way or
chick,
another.
I mean, could you imagine finding out like they told you that your baby died at birth,
Or
and then
come
she's
back,
alive
you're actually
now? That's
related.
crazy.
69 years later, you find out that they just shipped it off to an orphanage?
Yeah.
How old is this lady?
88 and her
88.
daughter's 69.
That's like
Wow.
many generations ago too. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
I would be more scared of having it come back. I'm related to stand down, but other than that, I'd probably do it.
that would
be a
explain a
blessing.
lot.
That would explain a lot.
Right, you'd be the superior in the family.
He did come dressed as me at the Hollywood at the Halloween show. Remember?
That was a costume?
I do remember.
He had the wig.
It was no. What? Yes.
That wasn't,
I weirded
that wasn't a costume.
When I'm seeing
Yeah, he
him,
normally
nothing
picks
but
out his
men's
blonde
pictures
hair.
all over the walls. Candles lit.
Beating off in the mirror.
One of our ideas, honestly, we were talking about throwing around ideas for that show of what we'd wear as costumes, and one was to come all dressed as each other. Like, like one of them would have to shave their head,
I was gonna
clearly.
say, which one-
And then
Forrest,
obviously I would get to wear his
So
wig.
David
I feel
would
like
have to
I would
shave
be
his head.
him, so it was better that you were him. But
Well,
yeah,
you could
David-
be him. For
That'll
like
be the next album after
$6.99.
Superheroes.
Yeah, right, yeah. On sale. 3/4 off.
Spend, but I'm not spending the whole bunch on this
Yeah,
shit.
I just got a wig. That's all that I did.
Actually, that show was an awesome show.
Yeah, it was fun.
Great lineup.
The best
Sunshine
part of that
and
show was
Bullets.
watching you fight with your costume.
Oh,
man.
that part was terrible.
So we're talking about the Halloween show with Murder the Crow, Sunshine and Bullets,
Johnny
and
G's,
Cold
yeah.
Clock Knockout.
There's some video up on YouTube for that. If you go to
Yeah, Christian
Hits
Christian
TV.
Cousin made a video that night.
Yeah, my twin.
Yep.
His twin.
Yeah, my
his,
twin.
his
You have a
darker,
twin?
Darker twin.
Yeah.
Christian Cruz and Christian Cousin.
I can see the resemblance.
Definitely.
They're all cousins, you know that.
Yeah.
We're all brothers.
Thank you. He got it.
Jesus Christ. I mean, they came over on the same raft. Fuck you.
So
So welcome to Open Mic Racist. No,
let's leave our president out of this, will you?
they're like, can we get him off the CD now?
Yeah.
Yes, that was a great show, Stan. You are correct. That was a great show.
But seriously, like watching you fight with that, and then Robbie before the show had his mask on.
Yeah, he didn't even take it up there. He was like, nope.
Dude, I kept fighting
We're
on,
talking
like,
about Tyler playing guitar with his Spider-Man costume on with gloves on
Yeah, the glove.
and singing.
Yeah, a lot
to
of people
mask.
were really. A lot of people came up to me afterwards, strangers, and were like, "Dude, how are you playing with gloves?" I'm like, "Did you not see me fighting the mask? Screw the gloves. The gloves were
Literally
fine."
Fuck this!
I
must
saw
be
the
a
video and
superhero.
pictures. It looked so cool, and I knew that it would look cool. And I was just like, just look cool for a little
You're
longer.
correct.
Look cool for a little longer.
And that's-
But yeah, not being able to feel and not be able to see, like one or the other, is fine. Like
On top
you
of
know,
sweating and freaking.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you know.
He didn't walk around a lot that show. He stood right there.
Yeah, I was right
Or
there.
yeah,
Focused.
well, no, he mounted up on his chair like a perch for somebody.
He did a little bit. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, you got to do a little. You got to
Well,
get in it. If we want to talk about getting into character, remember this guy?
Yeah.
I have
Goes
video
for the
of
moves,
him
baby.
He was Beetlejuice.
up on tables.
I think you
You're
carried that
dealing with
right
a
into the-
professional here, all right?
He liked the
All
role so much
night.
he wore the jacket last weekend.
Yeah, where was the Me Too movement that night?
It was out the window.
Yeah, out the
I was in
window.
character.
When Sven's in the house, it's always me too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, maybe. You know. Me too. Let me watch at least. You know,
But yeah, that was an awesome show. I love that
it was
show.
a good show.
Cool.
It was a great
It's just-
lineup.
It was
you know.
fun.
It was a great lineup.
Yeah.
Except
Just
for
like the
Sunshine and
industry
Bullets.
showcase last week was a great lineup. The Friday night,
That was.
you know.
Oh, yeah, it
Digi
was a lot of
Christ,
fun.
The Blacklight Freaks from Hell with their Tiki
Sahi.
God
That was a
shows,
great
and
show.
It was a great show. It was
Yeah,
a really good
yeah.
show. And
Good start.
Cold
And
Clock
the last
Knockout.
cold clock, yeah. That's
Yeah.
sad, but it was awesome. They did an awesome job.
It is sad because they're great guys. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
have
Robbie
to
boys.
recognize that because you know
Yeah.
they're,
Oh, no,
been
we're
doing it as
friends
long
with
as they
them.
have.
Yeah, we're friends with them. They're awesome dudes.
they're easy to be friends
And
with.
it's
You know what I
sad.
mean? And that's what's great about this whole scene right now is all you guys are just friends.
buddies. Yeah.
It's not like you're just supporting each other.
Except
it's
for
like we
Cruel
love
Curses.
each other.
We
No,
take
yeah,
much
it's
of those
fun.
guys.
Between the Cruel Curses, the Murder the Crows, the Coming Homes, the frickin'
Right.
Cold Clock Knockouts.
Deviate the plans.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, when Crow Curses and Coming Home and us are like the trifecta, as we call it. When the three of us love playing together, we always have fun. Why are you laughing at the trifecta?
You can smell the
Oh,
picture.
so is that why you've done 43 shows together?
Yes.
38 and a half.
38 and a half.
You started it, though. You introduced us. You
Tyler
put
got
us
second
in
one.
that parking lot show with Crow Curses, and we were like, "Oh, this is fun."
Dude, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. They're the.
And
they're
they're
the-
right.
You guys are. It's fun. This is fun. Like I'm speechless, literally speechless right now because it is between all of you, and then I get introduced to Coming Home. Are you fucking kidding me?
If we could get a promoter to take those three bands on the road, Coming
that would
Home,
be so
Murder the
sweet.
Crow, and Cruel Curses.
Give us your money.
That'd be a great ticket.
Hint.
Yeah, wink,
We
wink.
could sell that.
Hint, hint, hint. Who are you hinting to? There's 3 people listening.
Jacksonville.
And 2 of them are in one of those bands.
Promoter.
Hint, hint. So real quick, back to the ancestry thing because you guys are sidetracking as hell.
Oh, sorry.
we
Sorry.
can't help
And I'm not Kevin Hollis, so fuck off.
He does kind of go with the.
Well, is he not? He's not watching. Where's Kevin?
Oh no!
No.
He feels so bad when he watches this show.
Probably being a parent. He's probably being a parent.
He's like, "What I could be." No.
I could be other stuff.
He listens to it later. He's got kids.
Oh, true.
Which is the real reason, like, Kevin doesn't make it out to shows and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I used to bust his balls, but he's a
Got
great
young
dad.
kids,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
being
you
a
can't
dad.
take that from him. And
But you
personally, I
can't
just
take your
want-
kids to a Murder the Crow show. We're Murder the
Yeah.
You could
Murder
take
the
your kids.
Kid friendly.
You could take your kids.
Saturday at the Niagara Tap is kind of kid
Amber
friendly.
Lee and Tony take their kid to every
As
show.
long as they leave before
That kid's
6.
special, though.
That kid's awesome.
You're
That
special.
kid was
So are,
She's
are you
awesome.
saying? Are you saying Kevin Holly's kids are not awesome?
No, they're special in a different way.
I mean, do they ride in the short bus special or
Oh, dang.
adopted?
I mean,
No wonder he doesn't watch this show. Mike's over there choking.
Mike's being real quiet. So define special. Short bus special or adopted?
oh yeah,
Help
broken
to look
helmet.
like you special?
Like, you guys have a stronger helmet. Like, you think they're singing? They're just trying to make noise.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Kevin Holly Network.
So, Ancestry.com.
Oh, yeah. Ancestry.
Yeah, getting back.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Are you going to do it or what? Are you?
No. My wife's talked about it. Her mom's talked about it. I'm like, why
Just
spend
do
money
it.
on
Just
that shit?
do
Who
it.
gives a shit where we came from?
Exactly. We're all
I
European
want to know where I'm
mutts.
at now.
We're all
You know what I
mutts
mean?
of some
Like, if
sort.
I find out my
Yeah.
dad...
That's not answerable.
What do you mean?
Where are you at?
What happened?
That's his finger in his beer bottle.
I'm special.
That's fingering something.
Nothing. Eh?
But Mike's done it.
I've done it. Camo's done it.
And what you spend on it?
What, Ancestry.com?
I did the $200 thing because I did not just the ancestry, but I looked at the
Your health and all that
the
stuff.
health, the health analytics. Which the thing is they update it. So every once in a while they'll do surveys and they'll send, your genealogy went through this report, and now you
Now we
may
find
or
this.
may.
So what's the difference in the 200 level and the cheaper level?
You just said
one's for your
family, like your
family
tree, and one's your,
I'm sorry. I missed that. I missed that. Right over my head.
Yep.
Okay,
like
cool.
two different.
Right on.
That's
There's
it.
a bunch
It
of
was
different
cool to me
tiers.
because I was always told like I was Irish, French, and Indian, and I looked it up, and the Indian is apparently Italian, and it's way more than I thought it
Buongiorno,
was. I don't speak it. I just
So he's a drinking.
He just
pizza
is
making
some.
motherfucker.
yeah, the Indian
But that's
is
cool. See, that's what
Italian.
I've always been told the same thing too, and my parents are so sure, and then I'm like,
Right,
but
right.
And I'm like,
It'd be kinda
I
cool
think
to
I'm
know,
like
I think.
3% Neanderthal.
yeah, nice.
All don't fall far from that. So
Right, yeah.
I
you're
don't
all-
know that I would
Bigfoot
want to
could
know
be
the
an uncle
health
on my
one though.
mom's
That
side.
one's what kind of freaks me out.
Which
Like
one?
if they're like, you are really prone to like this bad thing and this bad thing, and you're going to die when you're 43.
Yeah, but it's
you know what I mean? Like,
it's just a recommendation. It's like this is something that you might want to worry about. Like I don't have
Okay.
celiac disease, but
Right. But
I
in your
have the
50s, you
gene
will
that
have a
can
procedure.
carry it.
I'd rather be
Okay.
surprised.
I don't know.
yeah, I think I'd be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I have celiac, instead of like, oh,
You
hey,
have colon polyps.
instead of you like,
doesn't everybody?
why'd you go there? Why'd you go there?
I don't
Because
what the
it's
hell is
gross,
celiac?
Tyler.
That's when you're like allergic to the left
Celiac,
at Albuquerque.
stomach.
You know all the people that bitch about not eating gluten, they're not allowed to eat gluten.
Right.
Well, they actually
No
can
wheat,
eat it.
yeah.
The people that can't eat it, it's because they shit themselves.
Yeah.
That's just a rumor.
It's like
though.
something to your stomach lining or something.
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't.
can't handle the.
It doesn't like
protein.
produce.
Why
a
is
certain
that all of a
process.
sudden a problem
something.
like within the last 10 years?
Well, because it's a
it never
protein
existed
Monsanto.
back
All
in
gets
the
back to
70s.
Monsanto.
It's the
and their
same reason that
GMO
people are eating
food.
kale salad now. Okay, it's like it's trendy.
It's pretty similar. Yeah.
It's like
It's hipster bullshit. Is what it is.
It's hipster. Yeah, it's hipster. Kale is not good.
Unless your
I'm not a
jeans
big
are
kale
choking
fan
out
either.
your ankles, you won't understand.
Right.
It's kind of like
We're basically three healthy guys. So.
it's like the keto diet. Keto diet was actually a diet that was meant for somebody like with Alzheimer's or whatnot.
keto?
It's where you eat more
like
fat than
You eat
protein
fat
and
diet.
carbs.
You get your body to eat your fat
Joe,
instead of your
fat,
carbs. Or
But because you can lose weight and your body runs off of fat instead of carbohydrates, people picked it up as a trend.
Right,
So
yeah.
it has its purpose, but
not
it may
for
not be
like
for everybody.
not for a 34-year-old
You can't have
athlete.
4 fucking steaks a day and just be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. People come in. I work at a breakfast place, and people come in. They're like, "I'm on keto," and they're like, "I need all bacon and all sausage. I'm on an avocado." I'm like,
good.
"Oh,
Right now.
look at you! Yeah, you're on the keto diet,
It's working for you.
Do they smell?
like bacon."
No,
I've
actually
heard
real.
that when you're on the keto diet, you like smell like a big
like
pile of
secrete
shit.
something?
I don't know.
When you get into ketosis,
I'll think about it next time.
You have terrible breath. That's how you know you're in ketosis.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things.
Oh,
Okay. I'll write that down.
Yeah. Just do
Put
the
that on the list
genealogy.
of-
test,
whatever
you'll figure
happened
it
to a
out.
balanced diet? Like
keto? I want the magic pill.
I'm like still in the
Supersize
90s. The
is what
80s.
happened to a balanced diet.
You know, the triangle. It's like
It's wrong.
Like bread.
Hold with control.
I still eat what I learned to eat when I was a kid.
Tastes great, less filling.
So
It's something like this.
Hold on, you don't want the government getting your information from the genealogy, but you'll listen to them about what pyramid to eat.
True. That's true.
Flip your pyramid over, then eat there too.
You get there too.
So, Ancestry.com.
Here's what happened is
No, dude. It's 23andMe. Okay, it's not Ancestry.
has this show ever been structured?
You want to play a game?
Oh, well, yeah, structure.
I would like to welcome the best part of Cold Clock Knockout, Fruit Loop, which is Robbie's girlfriend.
in his new band.
Why does she let him touch
She's a
her is what
beautiful
I'm trying to
spirit,
figure
isn't
out.
she? Beautiful
And Robbie
spirit.
Lynch just joined in. So real quick.
Did you say cold curses?
No, I
Robbie?
said Cold Clock Knockout.
Cold curses?
Cold curses.
It's a mashup.
Cold cock.
Cold cock.
Everything I think I hear
Cock,
becomes
knock,
cool
knockout.
curses to me. All right, I guess we'll play a game. Welcome, guys.
No, I don't want
Shelby
to.
Suggs, dietary charts are BS.
What?
What?
Dietary charts
That's
are
right.
BS.
He would know.
He's right.
He's a nurse.
He's got more medical degrees than.
Oh, dietary
Fingers,
charts are
yeah.
I thought you
Still
were
not
saying
getting in
that
his
somebody's.
fucking plane.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eat all acai berries, baby. All acai.
All right, let's play a game, Mike.
No,
Let's give these fuckers a break.
Shall we play a game?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. What rule?
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
Well, you suck. So. Hey, how's that?
Pen.
So what is this game?
This is real news or fake news.
Real news.
Normally, what I do is I give you a headline, and I want you to tell me if it's based off of a real story or a fake story. But I'm changing it a little bit today. I want you to tell me if it's a Florida story or not a Florida story. Still simple, but
Love it. So they're all true?
that's all Florida. All right, so we have a point system here. You're going to play with your balls.
twist. I like this.
Stan's
I
going
do
to play
like
with his
this,
balls.
yes.
Stan's playing with his balls, everybody.
Make sure that everybody answers the real.
For 23 points.
All right,
look at you.
for 23 points, is this a Florida story or not? A man accused of threatening to kill his professor for scheduling an early 7 a.m. exam.
Not a Florida story.
Not a Florida story.
People in Florida don't go to
You're
school.
Unanimous. Sounds like New York City or
We
something.
don't go to school here in Florida.
Put my shoes on.
Definitely not driving school.
Professor.
You work at the Walmart?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Larry says
I'm gonna
I
say
don't
not in
work
Florida.
there, but I walk around and follow people.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Walmart.
This feels like a Boston thing, or maybe a Texas thing.
Yes, Bill, we'd like to phone home.
This
We don't
is-
get that choice.
Can I get a phone a friend?
This is ET.
How many strikes do we have?
Call a friend.
It's not that show.
Fruit Loop
Damn it.
says not Florida. Amberly says not Florida. Tony says Florida.
Tony.
Shelby says Florida.
Not Florida. We're in unanimous. Not Florida.
Yeah, Murder the
It
Crow
sounds
says
like New York
not.
City or maybe Upper Georgia. At tops.
It's funny that you
Upper
said
Georgia
New York.
tops. I'm not going any further north.
You
than
said New
Georgia.
York. All right, you said New York. I said Boston. You said Georgia. I said Texas. It's somewhere that's
Just
not
not
here.
I think it's at UCLA.
Unless it was Pinellas Park, but then you never know.
Or maybe it's at Kansas State.
Man accused of threatening to kill professor for having a 7 a.m. early morning exam. That's pretty goddamn early.
Yes, Bobby, I'm drinking fucking apple juice.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Especially when you've been up all night.
Dude,
Studying.
wait for the break.
Studying.
I like the way you call partying studying.
We partying.
It's college, man. It's not meant for exams.
That's why we turn his mic off.
This is my time to talk. Shut up.
So Kevin Holly, if you're listening, do you need a co-host?
Kevin Holly. Are you going to go there?
Kevin Holly. Yeah. Oh, now I will give you the mic.
Nathaniel Joseph Shepard says not. G2P.
What does he know?
What up, G2? What up, G2?
G2P. We do a show with those guys again.
We do. Mr. Nathan, let's
Real
do a
news
show.
or
Let's make it
fake
happen.
news? Man arrested after offering undercover cop. Wait,
what's
nope,
the
that's
answer
wrong.
to the thing?
Yeah, I know. Man accused of threatening to kill a professor for early morning 7 a.m. exam. Is that a Florida story?
Absolutely real.
That is a Florida story.
Yeah! What college?
I don't probably
Say?
USF, I would assume.
Yeah, obviously.
Damn
Probably St. Pete.
All right, next question is worth how many points?
I don't think anybody knows how I live there.
63 points.
For 63 points, man arrested after offering undercover cop a hamburger in exchange for sex act.
I'll buy that. That
Is
sounds
that
like Florida.
a Florida
to me.
story or
That
no?
sounds like Florida.
No.
Probably a trailer
Why
park
was
somewhere
that
deep in
not
the
Florida.
Everglades.
No. Oklahoma.
Oh, I don't care if it's in a, you don't have to say the other state.
I just
You just want to make sure that everybody
Just
knows.
don't know what
I thought I signed up for a 1 p.m. exam.
Somebody offered.
You said it was 2 p.m.
Somebody offered an undercover cop a hamburger in
For sex.
exchange for sex.
Yeah. It was a Big Mac.
A Big Mac?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't read the story.
Was it a cheeseburger?
It was
Hamburger.
Asperger's.
I said
What's
hamburger.
going on over here?
You guys are sword fighting over
He
here.
had Asperger's.
It's called
It
a
was
dog.
the dog.
Yeah.
Amberly says Florida.
It's a dog.
Florida.
No, literally. It's
Not Florida.
Yeah.
You don't fit there, sweetheart.
Larry says Florida. They have weird people out there, I hear.
Where?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're number one.
That's
Gotta
all,
be.
that's all
weird
you
people.
got?
Gotta
Weird
be.
people in Florida?
Just weird
I hear
people.
there's weird people
Y'all
in
find
Florida.
Well, it's right because gravity pulls them down. It sucks them down to Florida.
This is true. Yeah, it's science.
Welcome, Robert Binion.
Actually, Georgia sucks. If Georgia didn't suck so much, Florida would fall off. Remember that.
Wait.
Yeah, but we get their residuals.
So Georgia's like our Viagra.
Are you-
Georgia's our vacuum holding us to the country. That's why Georgia's
I
sucks.
saw,
Georgia's the glue.
I saw a meme the other day that had the United States with like Florida hanging down, and it said Florida. Whoever knew Florida and Canada were gay, and it had like the Great Lakes coming into the United States here, and then like the United States. So it looked like they were hugging. like
the Finger Lakes.
Like yeah. It looks like it's inserting into the backside
I'm
of
having trouble
America.
with this one. I don't know.
Bro, it's not here. It happened in Oklahoma.
You got to be really desperate for sex to offer somebody a hamburger.
Or you just
Or
think
it's
you're
a fat
genius.
chick and you're taking your chances.
Right.
So was it a guy?
Or you're drunk.
Man arrested after
Man.
offering
It was a man
undercover
arrested.
cop a hamburger, but we don't know
Was
if
the cop a woman?
I don't know. I don't read the stories.
He just read the headline, dude. David,
You're
this
just
is
really complicating this game. Man arrested for offering a sex act.
Welcome to what it's like to be in
I
a
say
Florida.
yes, Florida. Tyler says
Is
yes,
that
Florida.
a Florida story?
Florida.
That, my friends,
Absolutely
is
real.
a Florida story.
All right.
I said it wasn't. Because I thought that it wouldn't be.
I'm glad that's why you came up with that. That's great logic.
Makes sense to me.
I said it because I didn't think it. All right, next question is worth how many points?
It can't be in
What's
Florida.
his
Can you do 3 in a row that are?
55 points.
That's
For
a big one.
55 points.
Walk away with it all.
Remember 55, Spin?
Man ruins Festival of Lights, stands for hours holding a sign, yelling at kids Santa isn't real, and their parents are lying to them.
I love this guy, whoever it is.
Sounds like Florida.
That was my drunk dad.
Dad, that was you.
What?
Can you?
What do you mean Santa's not real? Whoa. Back up.
Yeah, whoa.
He was just yelling that.
Y'all, yes.
I don't think it's Florida, but I love this guy, whoever he is.
Well, I've already said not Florida, and I'm just going to go with it again.
It's Florida. I'm going to go against these guys. Stan?
Not Florida.
I know the answer.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Georgia.
He's part of the he's part of the show, man.
It's
He's
Oklahoma.
like a cheater. It's
Well, I
all-
just don't think they'd have I don't think Florida is like a state you think of when you think of festival. of
Santa.
lights.
This
Or
is
winter.
true. So it's probably Oklahoma. I'm gonna be
I think
so
it's
mad.
probably
when
Although we
it's
have a kick-ass
It's probably
hockey team.
it's probably like Kansas,
Right?
Probably
How
Kansas,
about
yeah.
that?
Or Iowa.
Who knew?
Iowa. Yeah, it might be Iowa. It's either Iowa or Florida.
Iowa.
Well, now, why would you justify Iowa? Because they just
What
have
else
City
they gotta
Hall.
Yeah,
do.
come on.
That's
Why?
racist.
Why wouldn't I justify Iowa?
You can
Yeah,
push
well, he
him
likes
down.
you.
You can hit him. The camera's not on you.
He's also
Where
lying.
people can see him.
Camo!
We do not support pet abuse.
So that, just shake that a lot.
Oh my god, I love this.
You like pennies?
It's money.
All right.
It's not for you, David.
We got paid. We finally got paid. Hey, you want this? Look. You want it?
It's not for him. You just shake it to scare him.
Oh, he's scared of it. Oh,
We used to do that inside of a can for our dog because we'd get on the couch.
All right, Man Ruins Festival of Lights stands for hours holding a sign yelling at kids that Santa isn't real and their parents are lying to them. Is that a Florida story?
Absolutely real.
That is a Florida
What?
story.
Woohoo! So this game is really just we're just gonna,
this game is
I mean,
rigged.
we could save some time if you guys just said Florida the next
Florida.
week.
I'm just gonna say that it's Florida.
Next
for the rest of
question
them.
is worth how many points?
11 points.
For 11 points, 300-pound woman pleads guilty to killing her 120-pound boyfriend by sitting on him.
Yeah, that's Florida.
Is that
Definitely.
a Florida story?
Fuck yeah, that's
I think
Florida.
I knew the guy.
Now,
Go
that
ahead,
might
keep
be
going.
Iowa. She's corn-fed.
I knew the guy. We're actually
She was
friends.
wearing her Murder the Crow shirt when she sat on him.
Her name is
Listening to, in all honesty,
her name's Stacy, and
Stacy's mom.
she's a Libra. She's actually a good friend of ours. So
so yes, Florida.
yeah, Florida.
Florida, Mike.
Florida.
Larry says Florida. Tony says Florida. Amber Lee says not Florida. Shelby says not Florida. Tony says I see a trend here. Thanks for keeping up.
There you go. Thank you for watching.
Florida. You guys all say Florida?
I say it's Florida, definitely. Yeah.
Florida.
300-pound woman pleads guilty to killing her 120-pound boyfriend by sitting on him.
Fat girls and their skinny little guys.
She sounds like she was proud of that shit too.
But it's a
Fat
quarter
girls and
inch.
their
It's
sweaty
weird.
fucking thighs.
They're a quarter inch. It's weird. It's a quarter inch jock. Yeah.
So, was it Florida? I'll keep you on the edge of my seat, Mike.
300-pound woman pleads guilty to killing her 120-pound boyfriend by sitting on him. That, my friends, is that a Florida story?
The news is fake.
It is a Pennsylvania story.
Hey, we got our share of fat girls on here too, man. We love every one of them.
All right.
With your Murder
To
the
be
Crow
fair, that's
shirt on
probably
next
happened
week,
in
baby.
every state.
Last question is worth how many points?
Last question is worth 108 points.
Wow. Actually, it's 801. He had
This
it
is for
upside
the
down.
win.
For whatever. Preschoolers accidentally served Pine Sol instead of apple juice. Is that a Florida story or nay?
That sounds like a Vermont
That's a
story.
rude awakening.
Yeah.
Vermont.
I was thinking Michigan, but Vermont's also fine.
Not a big apple juice.
Not
stand.
Florida.
Yeah, it gives me a stomach ache. I'm
Yeah.
sure Pine Sol would do the same thing.
I actually passed it off for a urine sample at a hospital when I was in high school, but that's another story.
Is there really a difference?
She said, fill up this cup, and I poured my apple juice in the cup and gave it to her. She says, ooh, a little cloudy. I said, let's run that through again. And I grabbed it and drank it. She freaked. True story. Go
I saw
ahead.
that in a movie once.
Ew.
We would put bleach in eyedroppers, like in Visine, so you could drop
Bleach
a few
your pee.
ble-
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think that?
Back in the day.
Do you?
I think this is a Florida story.
Yeah, I'd have to go with
I-
David on that one. He's a very intelligent, college-educated man, so I'm going with him. And gender fluid.
Ah,
Gender fluids.
What does that even mean?
Which
What does
gender
that
does he
even
give
mean?
I'm not
fluid
sure what
from?
that means, but he brought it
It
up.
means I identify as a butterfly.
don't assume my
you're a
insect.
cocoon.
Yeah, like that. Like that's news. Like that's news. No, seriously, going back. Do you think if you tasted Pine Sol, it would just taste like gin?
No, it would taste like Pine Sol. It's
I think if I
fine.
started to drink something and it was Pine Sol, I wouldn't finish it.
Yeah, have you not smelled Pine Sol on the floor? It's very pungent. It's gonna stand out. I'm sure the kids were like, "This smells like mommy's cleaning."
This smells like mommy.
This is the most delicious bleach I've ever had.
It smells like mommy. No, it sounds like.
What's in this?
Your mom smell like that? I bet your mom. She doesn't smell like that.
Car things.
All right.
Dude, she takes her pants off and there's one of those. Just go home.
Do we have a winner?
You mean that little tree on the mirror so her car don't smell?
Do we have a
Taken from
winner?
the button
Give it
on her
time.
pants.
Yeah, that's not a good
So
sign.
you need to add a point so we can have a winner.
Yep.
Wait, so what's the
All
answer?
right.
We have a winner.
Preschoolers accidentally served Pine Sol instead of apple juice. Is that a Florida story?
The
No.
news is fake.
It is a Hawaii story. Hawaii.
How are ya?
Amberly.
Not
Amberly
good,
Madden
apparently.
wins with 226 points.
Oh, good job, Amberly.
Big shout out to her. We're glad
On
you're here,
that
girl.
note, it's time
There he
for a
is.
break.
Kevin Hollis.
Do you know what she wins?
Hey, Kevin, this is how you take a break.
We'll be back in 5.
Welcome, Kevin Hollis, to the show that isn't yours. All right, we'll be back.
Well, we talk about you all the time.
Okay, love you, bye.
Just hang on, I can give you what you need. Maybe you should take a rest and rewind. Rewards will come to those who try and believe. It's best to hold on now to the dream. It tastes like beer, that bit of flavor. We all so dead waiting for the savior. Let's drink. We want it out, but we keep on getting in the way. Now if you'll just hang out, I can give you what you need. Maybe you should take a rest and rewind. We want to come to those who try to live. It's best to hold on now to the train. It tastes like beer, that bit of flavor. We all so dead waiting for the savior. Let's drink. We want it out, but we keep on getting in the way.
can't stop thinking about you. All the time we spent together, and like there is someone for everyone, and you are the someone for me. I just feel like there's no one that knows me better than you. And please call me, text me, please.
We are Sahi, and this is Open Mic.
Oh, wait, no, is it?
Sahi.
Those are
Welcome
our
back
bros.
to Saki. Woo! Welcome back to Open Mic Live. Murder the Crow in studio, and the first song you've heard before, Used and Abused, but that second song was new, right?
Brand new.
Brand new off the album.
Please, sir, I want your blood.
Please, sir. And it was featuring yours truly.
Stand
at
down.
the beginning of it.
groveling little bitch.
Yeah, this little guy.
We love Stan. We do.
Dude, I've had so much practice at that. Is the fucking problem.
I've been saying, "Hey, girl," like so many times. Just like,
Yeah, you did it in the car.
I did. Yeah,
I thought he was talking to me.
It comes on. That's all I can think. Hey, girl, please call me.
Welcome back. As Mike said, we have Murder the Crow. Murder the Crow.
House. Live on Facebook, too. We're streaming on Facebook.
We're going to start with
Murder the Crow.
Usually introduced last, the drummer, Mr. Sven Couture.
Couture. Think
Cootie.
of Randy Couture,
Cootie
the
Couture.
MMA fighter.
You can make it sound as feminine as you want, but it's
Another Couture. Juicy Couture. Perfect. There you go.
Never heard of her.
I knew to get Couture's a juicy.
that bitch. On drums.
Present.
What are you doing? Are we Facebook Live?
Yeah, we're Facebook Live.
That's not me. There we go.
Facebook
Stop
people
the show
watching. So
I wonder if they can hear us on there, though. I don't think they can hear us.
I think we're double live in it right now.
We're triple.
So
We're like
Sven is the
quadruple.
energy.
Triple
and
quadruple
the cat-
live.
The next guy, Tyler Loose.
That's
We learned
no,
last
that's
time. It's not
that's
Lutz.
north of Tampa.
Loose.
Like think of wheels.
Is
Loose
constantly
wheels.
trying to maintain.
Maintain what?
So listen,
Control?
the fog machine back is what I want to know.
Dude,
Who made that?
dude.
The fog machine? How does that get brought into things?
Dude, because everybody
Well,
knows.
you're
Dude, as soon as there was like one little spit from the back of the bar, both in here, we're like hawks. We're like,
Sven's got the button.
we both go running up there. I said to him, I was like, I swear to God, if that thing gets stuck on, I am office
That's
spacing
not
that
gonna
thing
ever
with a
happen again.
baseball bat out in the back parking lot. I'm going to throw that thing, like play some heavy rap. And
So that's Tyler, lead singer, lead guitarist, the man.
oh, hi. Yeah.
What up, Home Slice?
Hi. I hate fog machines.
But how do you feel about Moby?
Moby.
Fuck that guy too, and fuck Carson.
Was that Carson that started
Yes,
that?
it was Carson that started that,
Carson.
and I would like to thank
Thanks,
him.
Carson.
He's a good guy for
You're
that.
a good friend. You're a really good friend.
And we always save the best for last, right, Carson? The bassist.
The bassist.
Fuck yeah!
David Scott.
Yeah.
Gender fluid.
Anything else?
No.
Just the bass player. Stay away from my nipples, dude.
I was actually pointing at your face, not your nipple. But I'll
Well, they're sensitive.
Hey, yeah. That's what happens when you're gender fluent.
Stephanie says, phone charging my ass, man. As he's working
Yeah, my phone's working now. We're plugged in.
Yeah, we're plugged in.
All right, getting back to David.
Carson said,
They're
I
probably
learned
getting
everything
dizzy
I knew
on
about
here.
fog from Sven. Fog Fest was rocking.
Which one?
Ferg.
I forgot.
This is not a one timer.
Well, there's only one that I was
The
responsible for.
one that you were a part of was like number 4.
Where was that? Was at Johnny G's, wasn't it?
No, that was it.
the brass
Brass
mug.
mug, yeah.
I'll never forget
That thing's
that part
been
of my
stuck
life.
on
Right,
so
okay.
many times.
Stan had the button to the
Like, I've
fog
erased that from
machine, and it got
Ancestry.com
stuck.
because-
and
Yeah.
the bar was like, oh my god, you can't even.
They're like,
see
yeah,
it in
he's
front of
85% Polak.
Me
Hey,
too.
leave
The
the
other,
Slovakians
the other
out of
15 is Irish. So I'm a stupid drunk. So listen, you guys have a CD coming out. Is that right?
This is very true.
The songs you've been listening to are on that?
on
Yeah.
the album.
Yeah.
When are you releasing this?
Saturday.
Where?
Saturday at the Niagara Tap. It's in Largo, actually. Not.
How long did it take you guys to...
Well, why you gotta do that? It took
About a year and a
forever.
half, right?
Took forever.
Like 20 months?
What took you so long?
Why do you have to
A little
ask
more than a
questions?
year. This time last year, we were a couple songs into it,
Really?
Yeah, it took a long time.
What was the hardest part of the process?
paying for it.
The drums.
yeah,
yeah.
No, he's not right.
Yeah, you're
He's
right.
not lying. We had to play a lot of shows at the Niagara Tap to pay for this.
Oh, so Niagara Tap actually pays you?
Niagara, I'm serious.
And Lakeland and Johnny G's and.
But we got paid mainly at Niagara Tap to play to pay for
sure,
the
for sure. We love the tap.
So is that part of the reason you guys have been playing freaking nonstop is to help fund
every
Pay for
couple
this-
of months.
Pay for the CD.
Yeah, you got to work to pay, you know.
Oh,
and
there,
that's-
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And it to pay
And
most of
we
these
even-
local bands it takes a lot of shows to freaking
So,
make
like we
money.
said, it took a year and a half,
But like,
and a few $1,000s later. And
Yeah, we still
voila.
had to pay out of our own pockets too. So
you guys actually put a CD out before that. There's
No.
three song.
Oh, yeah, EP.
What the fuck? It was on his disc that I put in my player.
50? 100, I think. Yeah, they're out there.
You only made 100 of them?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, so I have Only one.
Yeah, limited.
Y'all didn't even number them.
Well, we can't.
Like, how do I know how important I am if I don't know what number?
We will write 1 of 100 on yours.
That song you heard.
So, what was the biggest difference between producing? Who produced the first one? You guys?
All right.
That was Bill. Bill Ursham.
Bill Ursham.
The guy who did our lasers for us at our shows.
Right.
Gotcha.
Now, the new one's Fox Bloom with David Alex. D2.
Mike.
In your microphone. Talking to your
Oh, I'm
microphone.
sorry, speaking of the
not your
mic. You're right. It's David Alex at Fox Bloom Studios.
Dude, he's a drummer. What do you, what do you want from him?
He's talking to his phone
You
now.
know Phil Collins.
Yeah, it was.
So night and day as far as engineering and producing.
Yeah, their styles are
techniques
completely
and-
different. Bill's
Well, I get it,
old
right. You're not-
school and
we're not
analog.
calling
and-
anyone out, I mean, but yeah.
Yeah.
So in comparison, like that was only 3 songs, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And how many are on
This
this
is
one?
10.
There's 10 on this one.
10 songs. Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, full
I mean,
blown
we coulda-
album.
We could have cut it down to 5, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well then that's actually not an album. That would be another EP. So
We got a request for you guys to go toward Alberta, Canada.
Larry
Yeah,
Smith,
bring it. We love the
Bring
snow.
DTP? No, never mind.
Larry
Crow will
Smith
fly.
from DTPTV fame. Larry Smith is the most loyal local
I know Larry from Facebook anyway.
DTP.
We
Dude,
chatted
that
on-
guy's freaking awesome. Like he shares everything. He's
What up, Larry?
yeah, we love you. He's a great kid. I'll give you that. Yeah. Smitty,
Larry.
so how long did it take you to produce the first one? I realized that there's 10 on this one, 3 on that one, but
I think we did that. in
did
like
you
a
kind of
day.
hurry through that one?
No, we didn't really. We
6
just kind
months,
of went in
maybe.
and recorded that one. We didn't even.
What was the process? Maybe 5 months, 6 months to get it all done, put together.
You do that at a studio? You do that at your place?
We
or-
did it at his house.
Mine
Yeah, we
Shaft
went-
Studios at his house. He's got
It would have been about 3 months because we went like 2 or 3 times up for each song, and we were going like each Monday. Yeah, it wasn't. It was way quicker, but it was the difference was like it was more like getting recorded live, and we didn't do a whole lot of tracking and like overlaying and doubling up on guitars and harmonies. And,
We just got it recorded and got some
you know,
music
we
out
did
there.
it. We went into the other one and say, hey, we want this to be produced. We want it to be like radio ready and to sound big. And I don't know.
I mean, producing the CD is one thing, but you came up with 10 songs
Yeah.
that you wrote, practiced, and fine-tuned before you
Produced it.
decided to start producing a CD.
Yeah, we went in there with 10.
You're right? I mean,
Well,
that's a
technically, the
process.
album itself has 8, and then we put 2 bonus songs on the disc. So like, once
You call them
it's-
bonus songs, we call them...
It was just extra.
Okay.
Actually,
Well,
they're
you
songs,
know.
right.
But I mean, like when the album streams, it'll only have 8, and so like you have to buy the disc to get the bonus
Oh,
songs. 'cause
that
they're-
love that. In the 90s.
Yeah.
It's the bonus
That's
track.
our homage
Oh
to
my
the
God,
90s. I'm
so
not even
Moby
lying.
of you.
Love that.
Yeah.
So
Moby.
You have album
You are
art?
such a dick. Yes, there's album art.
So here's the thing: is like when you guys decided after you had all the songs prepped and ready, that, you know, because you have to be prepared when you start to pay money.
Yeah.
To go into the studio. You
Luckily,
got
we
to
pay.
have
We
yourself
pay.
ready.
He charges by the song and not by the hour, though. So that's good.
What was the first step in the process when you guys collectively went? All right, we're going to put this CD out. What's step 1 of that?
What do you mean?
Like, do you find the producer first? Do you find a studio? I mean,
well, I was talking to Brent from Polar Summer, and they had a lyric video put out. And I thought it was cool, and so then I actually went out to talk to David Alex at Fox Bloom about that, and here, give it to him so he can do some cool stuff. I went out there to talk to him about the video. And we ended up talking for like an hour or 2 about music in general and like how he's like, I have a studio and this and that, and then so it was really out of just talking, and I was like, oh, I like the way this guy thinks, I like the way he wants to produce music and do things, and so then I seriously went back to the band and pitched it to them and was like, hey, will you go have dinner with this guy and just chat with him and see if you like want to take him home? I mean, if you want to keep him as the producer.
you want me to come home?
We got him some wine and we talked him into it. And no, seriously, we all went and they all started to kind of see it. And then as we were talking about it again on the way here tonight, like every time we went out there, David always says you leave a better musician than when you walk in. But at the same time, you go there and it's sort of unassuming. You walk in, you're kind of like, all right, you know, it's just like a little. I don't mean to be rude at all. It's like a little hole in the wall spot in the middle, you know, out in Newport Richey. So it's an hour away, and you get there, but then like you can hear the sound. Like it sounds so badass, and he takes the time to like talk to you about little parts and break it down and be like, hey, what do you think of this? And he's not like
he's a musician.
He's not insulting. Yeah, he's an awesome.
It's not
musician.
the size of the room, bro. It's how you manage it.
It's how you use it. Yeah,
and one of the most interesting things I saw when I was in there watching like Ryan from Crookers up there trying to, you know, going over and over and over. Like I had no idea how intricate that became.
Yeah.
And he tried to.
He's like a surgeon, man.
You're the producer. What's his name again?
That's a great way.
David Alex.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah,
he's
like a freaking surgeon.
Audio surgeon.
Yeah.
One of the cool things to me was when he started hitting the keyboard, just to try to get him to.
Oh yeah,
he wanted.
He's got his keyboard next to him, and his right hand is always touching it. And he's like, if you're singing harmonies or anything, if you're trying to figure out a melody for guitars for anything, he'll reach his hand over and just be like,
"This is where I want you to be." Right.
You'll see him turn his head, and he'll like kind of feel it out. But every time he does it, it's like, oh. And maybe it's kind of close to what you were thinking, or better. It always is better. It seems like it's like, oh yeah, thank you.
And I think like you wanted Ryan in there to have that Cruel Curses.
Amen.
Feel.
And remember how he started off? He sounded like me, sort of.
Well, he was trying to match your sound.
Yeah,
he did.
No.
And then the cat wasn't getting through to him, David. So he actually auto-tuned him so he could hear what he wanted to sound like. I don't mean to be a dick, but I don't want to be auto-tuned. I'm not auto-tuning you.
No, I'm just showing you. Yeah. Oh, he straight up. He took his voice and he went
exactly.
Sing up here. And so then Ryan
warmed up. I yelled from "Be Cruel Curses."
Yeah,
and he freaking nailed it. And me and you both jumped up.
Killed it.
That's it.
That's it. And that's what we have. That's what we have on LBJ. It sounds like it clicks into the chorus, and you're like, oh wait. Is Cruel Curses saying it? I mean, it doesn't sound like the band necessarily, but like it has.
But you have that feel to it,
vibe to it,
which is what you were looking for.
Which, that being said, I don't know if we've ever really said this out loud. We brought a lot of local musicians, like 6 or 7. Are you getting to that? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That was one of the things we really wanted to do.
He was just one of many.
Yeah,
right,
like
several.
You had an all-star cast throughout the CD, not in one song, and.
Like, we could have done it by ourselves, but it's so much more fun bringing in friends.
And but the only sad part is we made more friends along the way, and I was like, oh man, I wish we could have put you on there. So that just means next time, I mean, I would love to do this again, and the people that weren't on the first one, they'll be on the second one, because it wasn't an insult to the people that didn't.
It's not we are the
weren't
world.
on there. It wasn't
Kevin
like
Hawley didn't make the cut.
Yeah,
that's just the bottom line. I mean,
recognize, bitch.
Next album, you never know.
Oh, we did acoustic on your show. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'm on the album.
Good thing he knows I love him.
No, but that's like we wanted it to be like more of a sense of community. You know, we like the bands that we play with, and we like our friends, and it's. But like instead of making such a competition all the time, and it's more fun when we get together. That's why Cruel Curses and Coming Home and Sahi and Cold Clock Knockout and
DTP
playing, and
but that's the thing
all those bands like playing together because we party and we have a good time. And Agia,
you did give me the CD to listen to.
I did.
It's still Murder the Crow.
Stan got a sneak
It's
preview.
still Murder the Crow. You guys,
it's 100% Murder the Crow.
It's
accentuated.
Polished. It's
you
just polished
with
up.
Some of the best musicians in our area right now.
It's like we're not wearing T-shirts or something. You're like, oh, you know, it's like seeing Mike with sleeves.
Exactly. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I didn't even notice.
That's the first thing. I walked in the house tonight. It's the first thing I noticed. Come on.
The studios.
So, I mean, who was the hardest to work with?
What do you mean?
They're listening.
It was Stan.
Probably David Alex.
Oh, you mean
David Alex.
Oh, you mean
Nikki Haas, Ryan Gerson. Go ahead.
They were all really. I was
Everybody
trying
was
to
just
think.
yeah, they were all cool.
They were all
there was no
seriously, David was the producer.
The producer,
and only in a fun way, just because
again.
like I would go in there, for example, I'd be doing my vocal tracks, and you know, not all the tracks, they don't all turn out good. So there's like tracks of me like screwing up and my voice will crack, and usually when my voice cracks I'll be like shit or whatever, and then he'll grab that he'll be like, all right, hold on, and then like they can see him being a surgeon go, and he cuts it out, and then he goes shit, boom, 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 and he puts it to a beat, and then all of a sudden there's this song of my mistakes, and so like that kind of stuff. So that's the hardest thing to deal with is his shenanigans, but like.
Yeah, then.
But that's why he's not getting paid by the hour, because it's like I'm in there like TikTok. Everybody in the booth, everybody in there's laughing, and they're like, "Oh, this is hilarious." I'm like, and they're like, "Okay,
dude." He was
I can't hear it, you know. Like
he was as cool and laid back as they freaking come.
No,
that guy was awesome.
Can you imagine if they were still using reel-to-reel to record?
Oh, he would. Wow. Yeah, we would. Yeah. We would be so expensive.
We would still be recording.
Yeah,
take 30. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So what was the most takes you had to do in any one of the to get it before you got where he wanted?
I'm sure
to
it was me on vocals.
No, not who. Like 33. Like I think Ryan did
It's not all about you, Tyler.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I'm the one that sucked the most. Like,
well, the vocals were last.
No, but the scream, there's one scream I'm thinking of on end of the line that like took like probably 50 tries. It actually, I didn't even get it the first time we were in the studio. I tried that whole time and I was like, I got to come back and I can't do this today. Because it's like one of those screams you just can't do it all the time. And so I went back another day.
Sounds
and
good on the record.
Tried another 20 times.
And
then finally was like,
phenomenal.
That's
it. You have the growl, you have the scream, but you can sing.
You can understand his
you
words.
You have a great voice on top of that. You know,
thank you, man.
That is what my mom heard the CD and she said, "Hey, I can actually understand you. I like this." And I was like, "Yeah, all right."
Oh, your mom approves. Perfect.
I know, right?
We love you, Gracie.
You know it's like real if your mom approves.
Come on, man.
No, but seriously, I've been in rock and metal bands for years and years, and that was always the parents' complaint. They've always been supportive.
You're too loud.
But it's like, I can't understand you. Why don't you stop screaming, or whatever. And
like
so she's
Sister.
listening to it in my car, and she's like, oh, you can yeah. She's like, I can understand you. This is nice. And so that's paying homage to David because like that's part of the recording too. It's when you hear us live in a bar, obviously,
I've heard you live in a bar.
Yeah.
Like, maybe way more than I should have.
You probably have heard me live in a bar more than I have.
That's true. Stan's a big fan.
That's one thing that stands out. Seriously, like I've heard obviously a lot of bands.
Yeah.
And I don't like it screaming through an entire song type. It's just not my style.
No, it's not your style. Although some people dig that.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Like I'm not even saying this. It's not talent. I'm saying it's not for me.
Yeah.
And some people like have it. Like even new,
sure,
like
power.
It just drags you in, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But you do that.
Did you see how red his face got?
Then you throw a melody after it, and it's
back you out a little
it's
bit.
fucking awesome, dude. It really is.
That's on purpose though, because we want the girlfriends to come to the show with the boyfriends.
The younger people and the older people dig Murder the Crow. Your mom likes Murder the Crow.
Yeah,
I saw that on the wall in a black brass mug. So.
Oh yeah, at the brass mug it does say your mom likes Murder the Crow.
Dude, she got a t-shirt that said "Murder the Hoe" right on.
Murder the Hoe.
I'm just kidding, Mom. She is listening, by the way.
Oh,
she's a big.
Well,
fan.
did she like the song on the break?
Huh?
Did she like the songs on the break?
Beginning.
Who's
yeah, before the screaming.
Who's live right now with us?
Who's with us? All right, Shelby Suggs, Kevin Holly. We're not track to rap. Kevin Holly says. Mantis Suarez. Is that
Mantis.
And then we got
Mantis. Back to the racism.
Those cruises, they go everywhere.
Larry Smith, Amberly Madden, Tony Madden, Shelby Suggs again. Shelby Suggs is fucking all over. Carlson Schaller.
He's on there twice.
Carlson. We love you, Carlson.
Carlson.
This is Carlson, your doorman.
And Stephanie Brown left because you're not giving her enough attention.
Oh, she left?
I just sent her a text.
Steph.
I don't think she left. Larry Smith is still here.
Larry.
I thought for sure he left because Carlson wasn't here.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Larry. We're glad you're here. Shout out to Larry.
All right, so how can they find your CD? I know you're going to release it Saturday.
That's a great question.
Where are they going to be?
Murder. You can come
crow.com.
You can come to the show.
That would be the best.
And get
preferred.
one. We're going to have special gift packs for people who come to the show. They can pick it up at the show.
They'll have 2 extra songs on that CD.
And party with us.
And you'll have 2 extra songs.
You can also buy the CD online
after Saturday
at murderthecrow.com.
At double the price.
That's Saturday. And it will cost you $1 million.
Double the
flow.
But you'll have it,
It is for a little extra cost. We got to ship it to you and stuff like that. Or just come to the show.
You can win the game that's coming up in the next segment, and you'll win a signed CD
and we'll mail
by
it to them.
the 4 of us.
I never fucking agreed to this.
Or you can press
I didn't
record
ask.
now.
I don't remember asking for your freaking permission.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Is that okay? Can we do that?
I mean, hopefully I win it.
I mean, I'll buy the goddamn CD. I just need you to sign it.
No, we're good.
Of course.
We'll
We'll
sign
I mean, it's not going to be word jack
There's
shit.
actually going to be a prize on the... I feel like the first prize that's ever been offered on the open mic show, I want to be a part of this, okay?
Absolutely, and it's our record. We feel
because I have won the other one before.
What'd you get for that?
And I gotta add a
false.
Oh, I gotta coming on keychain.
$3.
You just happen to win the game.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with my stupid-ass game, and then after that, we're going to go full Harmo with Mike.
That's right.
Harmo.
Full Harmo!
Are we playing more Murder the Crow on the break?
Calm down, buddy.
I'm asking.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Turn his mic up. During the break, we were playing another song from Murder the Crow, which
Two
is...
songs. We got Redemption and People of Planet Earth. My favorite.
There's a story there. We'll tell you about it when you come back.
Can't wait.
We'll be back.
I'm Brian Bray.
Brian Olmstead. Hey, this is Eric.
And we are Down from Trees. And you're listening to Open Mic Live.
No, tell it now.
No, I'll remind you.
No, come on. You're off air. The mic's off.
I won't
honest.
remind you.
No, you won't. Honest engine.
Your mic is off.
Is that
I
racist? Can you say
swear.
that anymore?
Are we
Honest
live?
engine? I don't
No, you can't say that.
Can people hear us?
Hey, can you hear us in the chat board? Tell us if we're live.
Chat board, are we live?
Game ever.
Welcome back to the Best of the Kevin Holly Show. Open Mic Live.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This is suspense.
We're acoustic.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got to play acoustic if this is Kevin Holly Show.
Are we going to play a game?
Yeah, we'll play a game. All right, so this is a game that I'm breaking up the monotony of the Stanley Fuse stuff, and this is, I chose 3 states.
Do I need music?
Pulled some laws from each of them. I'm going to read you the law. You have to tell me which state that law is from.
Okay.
And it is only from one of the 3 states. It's not in any of the 2.
Okay.
Trust me,
Same
it takes
3
a
states for all
goddamn
the
minute to do
questions,
this
you
shit.
mean?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't the pyramid fucking game where you didn't. All right, so here we go.
2 seconds.
We're back with Murder the Crow.
That's.
Oh,
What's
don't
this
forget
game? What's this game called?
Sebastian Christian.
Oh, Bastian.
I'm just saying.
Hey, by the way, the second song you just played, that's People Planet Earth. And Patrick Perry, our old guitar player, is actually coming to the show this Saturday, too. So a little shout out to him because he's on the album and he's one of our guests.
From Tennessee? Or
He's coming down from Tennessee. Yeah, not Kentucky, Tennessee.
Holy shit.
And he's playing that song live on Saturday.
Just for this?
Yeah, straight up.
Yes.
Holy shit, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Did you guys
actually, and he'll be at the show on Friday too because we're playing with the Krill Crushes and Coming Home and
The trifecta.
No, who else? It's the Quad that night though. There's a new band. It's
the Viewers Like Us.
Oh, Viewers Like Us as well. So
that-
that'll be our first time with them and to meet them, and that's exciting. And
Hopefully
and
they're nothing like
trifecta.
our viewers because
Yeah, no.
terrible.
Well, all of our viewers are in the trifecta.
That's fucking phenomenal. That's awesome. Have you guys heard Viewers Like Us before?
No, I never even heard of them, so I'm
Oh,
excited.
this will be fun then.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause you're
excited.
either gonna
Somebody
suck
new.
or they're going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, hopefully they're rad as stuffs. I'm sure they will be.
But it wouldn't be the first time you were disappointed, though, right? Playing with a new band.
Uh-oh.
No.
No names. We're not throwing names out there.
No, not at all. We actually had this is an extension of our conversation the other night. It's like even bands that you play with a lot of times, you can be friends with bands and like them, and you're like, oh hey, but like you're not like you're rocking their CD on the way home or anything. I mean, we play with a lot of bands with a lot of people that are really cool, but like.
I mean, that's how I feel about
you can't
Coming Home.
you can't.
Like, I love them people.
Yeah, whatever.
But their music sucks, dude.
Whatever.
Dude, the singer,
That's
have
the
you
one
heard that goddamn cat in a blender
Oh,
voice?
jeez.
Wow. Ouch.
Terrible. He always. Dude, I feel like he goes harder for the
Ouch.
ones he likes more.
Wow. Amber
Alright,
Lee.
so we're
If
gonna
you-
play a
Amber
game.
Lee, if you need somebody to talk to after that, my heart goes out to you.
Nobody wants to talk to me. Have we met?
God, that was harsh.
Let's play a quick game. Amberly, I still love you as a person.
What does he say when they're on this show about us?
If you watched, you'd fucking know.
I think I did actually. I was.
He says we're better musicians than we are radio guests. That's what he says.
You know what? We're going to get this game out of the way. We're going to talk about that.
Oh, will we?
Yes, you're going to lay down on the couch and get naked, and we're going to talk about this.
Oh yeah, hey! Shout out to Mantis
Hey,
too.
wear them binoculars.
Mantis, welcome. Michael Duckstad, welcome. Danielle Lanier? Woo!
Yes,
Oh, Danielle.
welcome, Danielle.
Say hi.
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 Lanier.
Hello.
Hi, Danielle.
We're glad you're here.
You're not just neck decoration. What's it?
Neck decoration.
That's a lanyard, right?
Welcome
It's
to
a
the Open Mic
lanyard.
Live Show.
My bad.
Lanyard.
Damn it, I'm dumb. Can we play a game so that people can stop listening to
What do
this
you want me to
shit?
do?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Start
Shall
it.
we play?
Let's play a game.
All right, first question.
It's worth 5 points.
With 5 points.
Did you put the question up there?
Idiots may not vote.
This is a law. This is in a law.
This is real.
This is written down as a law.
Okay.
Now, I have copied the statutes so that you know that this is not, some onion
I'm
bullshit.
making this up. This isn't the Kevin Holly show.
Idiots may not vote. Is this New Mexico, New Jersey, or New York? New Mexico, New Jersey, or New York? Idiots may not
Oh,
vote.
that's it? Idiots may not vote?
Mexico, New Jersey.
That's
Well,
part
I think
of
below
it. That's part of it,
75
yeah.
GPA.
What's the definition of
Because there'd be
idiot?
nobody
IQ
to
is-
vote. If there were-
I think it's New York.
That doesn't say good things.
Tony says New Mexico. Larry Smith says New Mexico. Amberly says New York.
Arizona.
New York. Smitty says Jersey.
Arizona's not an answer.
Iowa.
North Carolina.
Florida.
New York. I'm going with David. I'm going with New York.
Is that a question? Florida?
What are you going with?
Christian, what you got an answer? Jersey. Jersey. You from Jersey? I'm from Jersey.
I couldn't
What
be a
exit?
big enough douchebag to be from Jersey.
You want drugs? No, I'm from Jersey.
Well, I am. That's why I'm not from Jersey. No, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Well, doesn't that mean that no one
New
in
Chicago.
I said New York.
Yeah, he said New
Doesn't that mean that no one in New Jersey could vote then?
That's what I'm thinking. Booyah.
I guess I'll go with New York too. I don't
New York.
know.
Trifecta, New York.
We got a couple jerseys in
I
New
still
York.
feel like it's Oklahoma.
Rogan says New Jersey.
Trump's from New York.
Rogan.
Rogan.
Oh, hi Rogan.
Oh, shit.
I like that she has an opinion.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
She's-
my kid wouldn't have no opinion.
It's because wearing a helmet.
That's because you don't let her open her mind to music and shows and life and realness.
What? I mean, have you heard the music her parents put out? I mean,
Oh Lord.
so New Mexico is the answer. 5 points you get for that. So it actually does say that in there.
Anticlimactic.
Where is it?
Section 1, Article 7, qualifications of voters, absentee voting, school elections, registration. Every citizen of the United States who is over the age of 21 years and has resided in New Mexico 12 months in the county next preceding the election, except idiots, insane persons, and persons convicted of felonious or infamous crimes.
That's how I read laws, too.
So Billy the Kid cannot vote in fucking New Mexico.
Yeah, all right.
Infamous crimes.
Neither can Forrest.
What do we know?
Like, what qualifies an idiot?
I think it's
what
I
qualifies
think it's
felonious?
like
I think it's
under 70
level.
IQ,
If
right?
you're below 70 IQ, you're considered an idiot.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
Forrest
so
Gump.
it's
That's
a
why I was
government
serious.
legal.
I think there is like maybe it's 75. It's 70 or 75. Oh,
Mantis says Florida.
You have to do
That's what I said,
23andMe
Mantis.
to figure
Thank
out
you.
how many chromosomes you have.
All right, number 2 worth 5 points. You cannot pump your own gas. You cannot pump your own gas. New York, New Mexico, or New Jersey.
Jersey.
huh. I feel like he knows this.
I know that
Jersey.
And
I want to go with
because
him.
of
He
that,
answered
I
really
know somebody
quickly
that did not know how to pump gas for the longest time because you have to pay for the self-service.
because they are from there, from this place.
It's also the place that no.
You ever notice
Idiots may not know
when a
what.
woman's pumping gas, when they're done, they don't tap the nozzle.
I hate it when women pump gas.
Guys
She
tap the
just puts her
nozzle.
mouth on it.
It's an instinctual. I say
She swallows, good girl.
Jersey?
Yeah, I'm saying Jersey.
Jersey.
I'm from Jersey.
Your Jersey
Is that a
accent
fact?
is
No,
stellar.
I'm from Florida, but that's
No, the tapping of the nozzle thing.
yeah. Women don't tap. Watch a woman pump gas. Next time she's done, they don't
don't
tap the
tap
nozzle.
either.
It's just not. It's,
don't
it's,
care.
it's a guy thing.
They just let it
when we're
drip
done, we
out.
tap,
Well,
right?
we know how, right?
Right.
I
Chicks
usually
don't do
just
that.
squat over it.
Mike doesn't care. He pisses
And
in
girls
his
south
pants.
of the equator masturbate the other way. Who knew?
It actually goes in.
Yeah. That's the south of the border thing.
It's
South
an
of the
orgasm.
equator.
So, Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.com.
This show is brought to you by.
We're innies or really outies. We got this shit.
marketing that.
Look, I'm trying to make some
And
money
you'll
for
get
the
a free
family.
Murder the
bro.
Crow CD.
Big shout out.
If you
on
don't
the
think
next one.
Ancestry.com would make some cash, you're wrong.
Fuck yeah, it would. I'd
There's
be an
at least
investor.
I got 25.
You asked if I had thoughts about it. Now we've been talking about it for an hour. I'm like, really? I'm going to go home and buy it tonight.
Hold on, let me send you the discount one.
Please do.
So we're in the middle of a
coupons.
question.
I don't know.
No, the question's over. We're just
All
fucking
right,
around. All right, go ahead.
This is actually true because I know somebody from New Jersey that did not know how to pump gas for the longest time.
New Jersey it is. Everyone kind of knew that.
Go figure.
I think the only one that didn't know that would have been Larry Smith, who said New Mexico.
Oh,
But you know, he's a
Canada.
TV the Plan fan.
Yeah.
Can't expect a lot.
True.
I mean, thanks for listening.
Shout out to the DTPTV guys.
Woo! DTPTV!
DTPTV.
Dude, them guys are phenomenal.
Yeah, they just put out a sweet video too.
Yes, they're working on blowing
For shine.
fire.
Yeah, we saw that early too. We're special.
You guys are
You
special.
are special. You were our first.
But they also
You were our
got.
first.
I heard
Know that.
I saw the posts, and Jake was talking about the other day. They're doing like another video, like one of their own songs too, like full production. It looked pretty sweet.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that the one we saw?
That's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, it's coming out. They like did a little
Oh, yeah,
cover
they're
to kind of.
they're chopping
The
it up.
cover song was like kind of just like a wet
Just to get
palettes.
their- get their voice out there a little bit.
going. Yeah,
Give you
That's
something you
awesome.
might be familiar with.
Well, Kevin Howley says Sven Kuchar knows a lot about gas. He's very gassy. Wait, that's grass.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, does he? Oh no, yeah.
All right. Number 3 is worth 10 points. Nudity is allowed, provided that male genitals are covered. Nudity is allowed
As long as male genitalia is covered. Well, you know.
Is that New Mexico, New Jersey,
And
or New York?
He isn't allowed. That's stupid.
New York.
I'm fine. I don't care.
Unless you're
Hey,
a
let's
big,
go into a bikini.
They're like, you can see some tits, but cover up that wiener.
we don't want to see the little guy.
Is this like just generally like walking down the street?
Yeah.
Nudity, yeah.
You know how they used to have
New
the
York
girls with the
nude
tea
when your
bags? Same
penis is
concept.
exposed.
That sounds like a New York thing.
Although it would be way more comfortable in New Mexico.
Stan, we're going to go with New York.
That sounds like a New York.
It'd be a little warmer
Small
anyway.
penis, then it take a lot to cover it. Unless you're a big dick, then you can't go outside.
New York. Murder the Crow's final answer.
Well, in New York, don't they have the naked guitarist? He sits there in Times Square, plays
He's in
guitar.
his underwear.
Yeah. Because the genitals are covered.
Next best thing.
So
Unless
it
it's
could
really
be
cold.
it.
I've been there and seen him, yeah.
Oh, you seen him?
Yeah.
You play with him? You play
No,
some
I didn't play with
So theoretically, if it was a woman, she could be like
topless.
Nope.
Seen it.
No.
I
No,
didn't put
cover
that part in there
genitals.
because that wasn't part of this question. But if you read the whole thing, they have to have their areolas
Covered.
You gotta have pasties.
But
Which
not
the
the
areola is the colored area around the nipple, according to the law.
Yeah.
What about
Well,
that?
and because that's like has
It doesn't-
it has a hole, you know, to the inside. So that's like
Unless you got rat nose titties, then that's extra hard to cover. You know.
Like
Wait,
banana,
you're
banana.
familiar with
No,
those,
but I
right,
mean,
Mike?
like your holes.
I
That's
do.
the stuff where like the germs and stuff are.
Reminds
this
me of
this
Mom.
isn't going to get people sick, but like,
What the fuck is going on over there?
It's a
I
inside
thought,
joke.
I thought it was like a life
breathe
live
it.
operation.
And
game.
people can't see me. Yeah. Bleh, bleh, bleh. My bad.
The hole with control.
So
All right.
we're holding still with New York, Mike.
Yeah. New York.
Don't tell me. I don't care.
New York
Oh,
City.
Stan's got the question. Stan, we're holding still with the New York.
Thank you, sir.
That's smart.
Shout out to all
I
my
need you
family
in my
up in
life.
Do
Buffalo.
they make paste
wrong,
picante
but
sauce
smart.
anymore?
The answer is New Mexico.
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
It is New Mexico.
we'll be touring New
I
Mexico.
should
by
have gone with my. I
2020.
should have gone with my smart side.
New Mexico seems like the place to be.
You should have put your glasses up when you said that. I should have
bad.
gone with my smart
Oh,
side.
damn
You're
it.
allowed to make decisions, and you can walk around nude.
Yeah.
Let's go to New Mexico.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Murder the Crow.
I've actually stayed in Albuquerque and it was awful. So I don't know that I want to. Have you seen Breaking Bad? You know what it looks like there.
It's awesome.
No,
The science and shit.
The math is cool, but like, but the desert is not.
You take the good with the bad, right?
Oh my God! All right, number 4 is worth 10 points. It is illegal to congregate in public with 2 or more people while each wearing a mask or a disguise of any type.
So not Alabama.
It is illegal to congregate in public with 2 or more people while each wearing a mask or any face covering which disguises your identity. So Guar cannot walk around this state.
I think this is a New York thing, but apparently it's New Mexico.
Yeah, because that's where all the
Yeah, all
wait.
the
That's
fun
not
stuff
awesome.
in Mexico.
But that's not fun. That's like doting down on the fun. I know. So we can't go out.
Holly says Mexico.
Well, it is if you do it illegally.
Which is actually old Mexico. They
Oh.
just adapted
They
into
just stole
America
it.
and made it
Made it
now.
newer.
Breaking it
Made it
down.
better.
If you want to get technical about it.
We built a wall inside of it.
Right.
So we got a New Mexico from Kevin Holly. Tony Madden says New York. Larry Smith says New Jersey. Smitty says New York. Amberly says New York.
One of these has to be New York. I'm going with New York.
Yeah,
It's got to be New York. God damn it.
New York, New York, New York, New York.
Stan, we're holding with New York.
New York.
Tell him what he's won, Mike.
Nothing. You're stuck with me for the next year.
You've won.
I can get you a
Autographed copy of Murder the Crow.
Labeled number 1.
You won a guest spot on the Kevin Holly show. It's like the booby prize on Let's Make a Deal.
Spin threw his phone down. He was pissed.
Jill Lynn says New York. Rogan says New Mexico. Amberly says New York. Are we ready?
Oh, you lost your ball, David.
I lost my ball.
New York is correct. New York is correct.
Oh, yeah, I got a point.
One or two left, Mike. Let's do one. All right, so the points update is Tony with 25, Kevin with 10, David with 25, Sven with 15, Tyler with 15, Smitty with 20, Amberly with 20, Rogan with 5,
How did
Jill
I get
with
25
10.
points? I got
Shut
everything
your mouth.
wrong.
And then what's that?
Stan doesn't know how to add.
Points. I got all the other ones wrong.
Well, because the points increase
we don't
as you
care
go
about
forward,
points.
So you got the higher pointed questions.
Good job, David.
Is the problem.
Good job.
The problem.
I follow you.
All right, last one. This one's worth 20 points. You're still in it. Last one. You ready?
I like the phone.
Yeah.
Adultery is still a crime in this state. Adultery
Everywhere.
is still a crime. Not
Adultery.
I looked it up.
It's not everywhere. Huh?
It is several states, but only one of these three.
Yeah.
Is it illegal?
It's still illegal in Kansas. I know that.
That's why I left.
That's why I left.
So New York, New Jersey, New Mexico. Those are choices.
Correct.
It's definitely not New
That sounds like
Mexico.
that sounds like a New Jersey thing. I'm going
We have
Jersey.
Smitty says Jersey. Amberly says New Mexico. Larry Smith says New Mexico.
It's not New Mexico. They know how to party there.
Dude, they walk around nude. They don't give two shits if you're fucking someone else's wife.
Yeah.
With their willy.
It's all consensual.
What is this?
Don't ask.
It's a different show.
It's a keychain holder and a.
It's a
merch holder.
Meanwhile, on the other channel,
where you put your stickers and your cards.
I'm going to say New Jersey.
Where were our answers over there, fellas?
is this the Antique Roadshow or something?
No, New York, New Mexico, or New Jersey, not Oklahoma.
Joe says Oklahoma.
We're going with Jersey.
They encourage it. That's where Ancestry.com started.
That's
was
what.
Oklahoma.
Is it? So my answers tonight for
Where I
Oklahoma.
come from.
My draw towards Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is a place to be. Ancestry.com. Yes.
So, dude, did you guys give me answers?
I said New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Jersey. Listen, hey, we told you it's choice. At least Kevin listens to us when we're on there.
Kevin is sweet.
That's fine. Nobody else.
He
does.
is sweet. So I'm
At least we have one person
there.
listening to us.
He's sweet like butterscotch.
Every time I send someone to Kevin Holly, I lose them because he's so fucking nice to him.
Yeah.
It screws everything up.
That's why I'm addicted to you guys.
He says, I told you I'm from Canada.
Why do you think we play acoustic songs over there? It's like kumbaya around the campfire. We're all like eating s'mores. And
Larry,
like,
these are the questions you're going to get when you try to become a citizen. You
this is how you get to be American. Surprise!
I think, are we there? We got it?
Go, I got it. It's done. It's in. No turning back now.
Shit.
Jersey.
Shit.
New York.
Nobody.
No.
Hold on. Rogan. Rogan wins.
New York, New
Rogan.
Jersey. Just what side of the river you on. That's all that means.
Rogan wins with 25 points. Rogan. I told you to choose a genius.
All right.
May have been some illegal voting. We'll have to check everybody's.
Illegal voting.
This is Florida. I demand a recount.
She's the best with Google.
I'll take my shoes off. Hold on. We can use my toes.
All right. If you missed it earlier, coming up in the break, please, sir, I want your blood.
Featuring
Stand down,
our very own,
not Kevin Holly.
I wanted him to stay.
our very own stand down.
All right, we'll be back.
Hey, girl, I can't stop thinking about you. All the time we spent together, and like, there is someone for everyone, and you are the someone for me. I just feel like there's no one that knows me better than you. And please, call me, text me, please.
A special thank you to Tacos Gone Mobile for all of the food and love they provide for our guests. Tacos Gone Mobile has the greatest authentic Mexican food anywhere. They can be found at 1309 East Fletcher Avenue and the University Mall Food Court.
Coma en el único lugar con mexicanos reales y sin paredes, Tacos Gone Mobile.
Boom, 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 boom. Give me.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's why I'm the singer, guys. So tell me when you're ready. Hi, my name is Ryan. That's Steve on the bass. Down there we've got Brian smacking skins, Nick's on the guitar. Ha, ha. You are listening to Open Mic Live. And stop.
Hammer time.
So you want to go live on your phone?
Huh?
Welcome back to Open Mic Live, where we're going to whip out our phones.
We love Open Mic
So-
Live.
Tacos Gone Mobile, they're the ones that provide those.
They're the ones that give us the food for you.
Oh my god, those tacos are awesome.
If we had to pay for that shit, y'all would be starving right now.
It's actually made right here.
Yeah, like when ICE took over for a minute, he shut down just so that he wouldn't lose his freaking employees.
I ate a lot of tacos earlier. I'm not even lying. I had
I ate all the peppers. They made
that's
my
where that
fucking
weird smell's
eyes
coming
bleed.
from.
They're
All
fucking
How were they?
It's pretty hot.
They were good.
They're not listening. They don't understand English. So would
No, they were actually really good.
okay, good.
And what's funny is that I had some of the red
No,
sauce.
but
I
I
even
think
said
it
out
is.
loud, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty spicy and it's good." And then we both were like, "Oh, there's avocado or like guacamole." And then I
guacamole.
poured like the whole thing on there, and then ate one bite. I'm like, "Oh, this is actually like verde sauce, and this is hot
Mike
as
says,
fuck."
"Did you warn them that was not guacamole?" I'm like,
No, nobody told us.
You up.
It was hot, dude. But then this motherfucker over here, he went and grabbed the pepper out of there, put that on his little taco with some tomatoes and whatever.
His
then,
little taco.
and then poured.
That's just
Well, they are little. They're little. He's in a taco.
It's not that little.
His taco's pretty little. I've seen
Soft
it.
and pretty little.
I'd eat your
Seen
taco.
his taco. I mean,
You'd eat my taco?
well, it's cute.
Aw.
So hold on. How is the whitest guy I know
is
going
the
to tell me
Kevin
my
Holly
Spanish
show.
is terrible? Tony Madden. That's what I freaking know.
Wait, can Tony speak Spanish?
I doubt it.
Tony.
Anthony.
Right
Tony.
now, where we
Tony.
can hear you.
Antone. Yeah, no, I
Antonio.
just want him
Yo
to
hablo
answer. Like,
español.
like he's typing. Say, can you,
Antonio Maderas.
yes, and Tone Banderas, can you tell me if you can speak Spanish? I'm just curious.
I have my phone out already. My computer hates watching Facebook
¿Tú
Live
hablas
videos.
español?
We apologize for that, Larry. Jesus, I mean, isn't that where DTP airs? Is on Facebook Live?
At their studio?
Yeah. In a better studio with better equipment.
I mean, you're watching a better show with better guest. Wait, same guest. With the same guest.
The same
We
guys.
just debuted their first show. That was our claim to fame. We were on their first show. Although we were on your show first before we did anybody else's show, but we were on their first show. If that makes any sense.
We were on the first show
Makes
that...
sense, right?
What?
It does make sense. So welcome back. Muy bueno.
Muy
Murder the
bueno.
Crow. We
Passing
have
the bottle of wine around.
one of the greatest bands in the area.
Oh, God bless
with
you,
a
Stan.
goddamn phenomenal CD that I've been listening to for a week.
On it, so.
You're right. And
You've had the CD for a whole week?
suck it. No, well, since
I haven't even had the CD
since
for a
Friday
whole
night.
week.
He gave him his last
6.
week.
He's had for 6 days. Stan had a sneak preview.
And then he gave it to him.
Yeah.
If you swallowed in reverse, bro, you'd have it too.
How did we go there?
Wow.
Where Are the Superheroes is the name of our new CD that'll be out.
This is
Saturday
this
night.
one's really
on Azure
hot,
Tap.
huh?
Right.
Music
It's like
starts at 7 p.m. Deviate the plan.
So we will get back to that. For right now, real quick, we are going to promote all of our friends and family.
Okay.
Let's do that first. Can we
Go.
do that? Is that all right?
Sure.
All right. So Tuesday nights, 9 to 11 about.
Okay.
Saturday nights from 8 to whenever they finish is the No Name Network, the show with no name, the show with no aim, the show with no plan, the show...
No
These guys are
nombre.
phenomenal, bro.
On the No Name Network.
They're right along your lines. They just smoke out and confuse everybody, but it's fucking awesome to watch, dude. It's a blast.
It sounds like
and one of them from Canada. Yeah. One of them from Canada, Larry. You should listen.
Hello, Canada.
And the name of the show is?
Hail Canada.
The Show with No Name on the
Show
No
with
Name
No
Network.
So the name of the show is The Show with No Name.
On the network.
I get
with
it
No
now.
Name.
I see. At first, I was confused. It was a blonde thing. Like,
That's the point.
That's why I had to ask. What's the name of the show again? The Show with No Name.
Friday nights.
Looks really
Brilliant.
scared.
That's brilliant.
Friday nights. One of the greatest shows I've ever been on, watched, been a part of. They have two of the best talented people in our industry, and that's Spicoli TV. SpicoliTV.com. Smitty is the... You think I suck?
You're such
He's
a
even
dick,
better at
Mr.
sucking.
Hand.
Smitty's the best. Spicoli's a veteran in the industry. These guys run a great fucking show. We're talking! We're on the fucking air! Shut up! Hey, how's everything?
Hi.
Saturday nights.
A lot of fucking anger. in
Glick's
here.
not here, right? So we ain't got to talk about Glick. Fuck
him.
Glick. Wednesday nights.
Periscope.
Wednesday nights. Hold on. Wednesday nights.
Oh, he took his glasses off.
From 8 to 11 p.m. You get an hour of show, 2 hours of breaks.
Hand me down.
It's the Kevin Holly Show.
It's the Kevin Holly Show. You guys have been on twice, correct?
Yes.
We have.
How fucking
It's our
awesome
third time
is
here,
Kevin
though.
Holly?
I actually had a really good time. I was
His
drunk in
tacos
the
weren't as
hallways
good.
looking for Kevin Holly. Quite some time.
Is Kevin Holly not fucking awesome?
Yes.
Seriously, he's my pick. He's my draft pick for what we do. He could be the greatest at what we're doing.
He's got
And I
a
mean
great
that.
momentum. I mean,
He
once
just
he
has
gets
no idea
going,
what he's doing, right?
he gets that downward motion and he just goes, man. It rolls.
I fucking love that guy.
Snowballs.
He just stopped
Snowball.
showing
That's the
videos
word.
on
I
a
think.
that-
show that doesn't
that
have video.
Into a snowball.
Right.
Into a snowball.
Smitty says echo.
That's the wrong kind of snowball, guys.
Kevin, Holly.
Leave
So
your mind
Kevin Holly show
in the gutter.
Wednesdays 8 to 11 p.m.
We're glad you're here.
Thursdays, following us on IRNBroadcast.com is DTPTV.
Love those
A
guys.
local band doing something no other local band that I know of has done, supporting
Other
the
bands.
community with selfishly.
A video and
Selfishly.
an audio
Yeah.
stream, yeah.
Selfless.
And with the audio stream, at
And
the
they
end,
let them
playing live.
perform.
Yeah, dude.
We were there for the first episode.
Quality sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quality sound
It
in a
was so
studio.
fun.
That's
So
important
fun.
to young bands that are coming up.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
You
end up
guys
with a
know
good-
better than
good
anyone. It's
recording
tough
usually.
to get a quality recording out there.
Especially
then they
playing
let us-
live online. Like that's
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
These guys
no,
are giving
it's
you
super
guys
fun.
a platform to do that.
Yep.
We love them.
Yep, we
Good
love them
job.
too.
We love you guys.
We'll see them
Everything
Saturday
you do.
night.
it's like being on a late night show or something. It's
After them at 10 p.m.
much
Eastern
fun.
Standard Time is Nitwit.tv. Nitwit.tv.
Nitwit.
It's a music-based game show, music-based podcast that is awesome. This guy is the most technically sound show there is. Like, I guess because he's a goddamn computer tech, so I guess it makes sense, right? He's got
Helps.
35
Helps.
computers.
It helps, yeah.
And he's got a hot-ass wife. That doesn't hurt.
Oh.
What? You're not listening. So,
He heard hot ass wife. He's like,
Nitwit.tv, I literally race home to watch this show after this. Like, I try to get you guys the fuck out of here so I can go home and see this and lose games.
It's not MSNBC then. All right, that's cool. I get it.
Do you watch
I thought
that?
you went home by 10 o'clock to see Lawrence Late or some whatever.
Lawrence Late.
Whatever it is.
Lawrence
Lawrence's
Green.
last hour or something.
So that's that. This is this. And all that being said, none of that compares to what my
Mic Live.
host, the name on this fucking banner,
Open Mic Live.
has been doing with his mouth.
I don't need that.
He has been training his mouth to blow and suck like nobody else.
Suck and blow in that order.
Mike, you got a pretty
So
mouth.
this is the segment we call Full Harmo with Mike. He's actually paid for
Mark, that's that hair lip dog.
He's going to show us how far he's come in the blowing and the sucking of the metal.
Love it.
So this is week 10 of lessons. Week 10.
You shouldn't tell people that. They expect more.
Come on, John Popper. Fucking let it sing.
That thing is huge. Sit down.
La, 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 la. All right, so I'm going to play George Gershwin's Summertime.
So he says.
Oh, this is the suck and blow portion we talked about. Okay, I forgot. He might suck.
I think that's. So, this same time next year, he'll be good.
That was awesome.
Mike,
Well done.
good job, son.
Yeah.
We
We
love
just
you.
got our new guest on our next CD right there.
All right. You did.
What?
Yeah.
See?
See, that's how you get on a Murder of the Crow CD. Okay, wait.
You just call in and say,
Yes,
I'm
that's
so
right.
upset. Don't leave me. Text me when I'm done.
Yeah, can we put the dog away, maybe? Sorry, we kind of got him riled up. It's our fault, but
He's really
yeah,
he.
he can't help it.
He's a really a dick.
What's underneath here?
Oh, take the ladder by his balls. No.
Really excited about the harmonica.
He's excited about the new record.
Is that what it was?
He's excited about the new record. Where are all the superheroes?
Larry Smith wipes tears away from my eyes. That was good, man.
That was good.
Smith says he has 7 of them. Smith,
I'm a pretty good
what says
harmonica
Bravo?
player too. Next time we'll do dueling harmonicas. I'll bring mine.
What
in.
made you?
Okay, I have
What,
more.
what made you?
Break it out. Let's go, man. Break it out.
I have a
He
question.
can embarrass himself. He doesn't need
Oh, I'm a great harmonica.
This is not happening.
Next break, we'll do it.
Wait, I was gonna say, are you guys really doing this right now?
Good job,
Thank
brother.
you, sir.
Yeah, that was
What,
awesome.
what
man.
made you want to pick up the harmonica?
Me.
I mean, it's really,
It's light.
Are you planning on going to prison?
I said, I'm going to practice the harmonica, and Mike goes,
I would just play the cups. No, I got, I wanted to learn something new, and I started with a yo-yo, and I was like, too bad I can't.
You kept blowing on the yo-yo, and you wouldn't get any
It
tunes.
didn't make noise. Yeah, it was,
So then there's a lady got on the harmonica, and now he's great. So
no,
the yo-yo kept getting stuck in my teeth.
it was
Yeah.
simply what can I do in traffic to to kill time and
That's
and
awesome,
take these
dude.
away. So I got
So
a
you drive and play the
I got
harmonica?
a diatonic and I started playing, and then I was like, I want to play with what's on the radio, but you can only have one key. So I went to the chromatic and then just expanded
It's his
from there.
fidget spinner.
Is that like worse than driving and texting?
No, because I can still watch and play, and it's like smoking a cigarette
That's
and driving.
so awesome. I love
He
that.
says he was blowing a yo-yo.
It's like the coolest reason ever to start playing something.
That's a comedy album right there. I'm sorry, Mike with a yo-yo one hand and a harmonica in the other. And go, I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Harmonica.
I'm dyslexic. Which is it?
That should be the open mic picture. Is you with a yo-yo and a harmonica?
And a harmonica. When I was
The guy
young,
over here could probably take the picture. It'll have just like do like a picture, like a photo shoot of you two. You got the lights.
he's live right now on Facebook, by the way. We're gonna shout
He is?
out to everybody live.
Oh, people can see that?
Oh, people are.
Oh, yeah.
People are actually listening and seeing this right now.
Fickle finger of fate, right, David? That's your favorite number.
Wowsies! You guys are number one.
Number of brain cells left after a good open mic
David, in your
live party.
best New Jersey or Boston accent, tell Mike how good he was.
Mike! I loved your harmonica! You make me moist! I was so moist with your sweet sounds!
Moist.
Tyler's done. Look at him over there.
That's the key word tonight. Open mic live, sponsored by Moist. And this wine. We having a great time on this wine.
Reach my legs like that. My eyes are closed, man.
Moist.
Well done!
Tomorrow night we'll be at the Pegasus, and come on down. We'll talk to David about being moist. All right.
You'll be at the Pegasus?
Pegasus Lounge. Julie and the boys with cool curses and coming home. Coming home live to band.
You boys!
We'll have to capture that.
He's stuck like that now.
I can't get out of it.
Where's this bass guitar? You can be singing the album in the car like that. Sing one lyric.
It tastes like beer. Did he say beer?
That bit of flavor.
Jesus Christ. I concur with Kevin and Holly. Jesus hates Christ.
Jesus hates Christ.
See, he's stuck on it. See what I mean?
He's stuck. Hold on, turn on, we'll smack him again.
This is a Halloween fucking decoration on your front porch.
All right, do you have any more harmonica songs for us, or that was it?
Tears. Why are you stopping this?
Oh, that's right.
This should stop.
All right, hold on, stop.
All right.
So
I haven't cried this much since my cat died.
Deep breaths.
So this is the part of the show where Mike gives me fingers to let me know it's your turn to talk about you. Tell people what we've been talking about.
We've been talking about it all night, but we'd love to talk more about
what you have coming up,
about our fans.
where you're going to be, why you're doing it, and whatever the fuck you want to tell them other than and do it in that voice.
No, I won't do it in that voice. I mean, we've been talking about the CD release party all night long.
That's Thursday or Saturday.
So that's Saturday. Come out
Friday, tomorrow night.
But one thing that's different that we're doing, I want to point out, and that we're doing a show for Tony's birthday. It's an acoustic show.
Yes.
It's actually Nick's birthday, too.
Is it
they
Nick's
share his
Yeah. It is Nick's
Yeah, they
birthday.
share a birthday in January.
Where do the Crow unplugged?
Yeah,
Actually,
so it's actually
all the bands will be unplugged.
So we're doing our first acoustic show.
Everybody's unplugged.
And to stop making fun of Kevin Hawley, seriously, it was his idea.
It was his idea
to try an acoustic song to begin with. That's
Right.
why we that's where that's whole. We were like, oh, screw it. Yeah, well, we're obviously not an acoustic band.
When I'm okay with that. January 26th.
But we will be.
26th.
January
I believe
26th.
It's called the Blue Note.
The Blue Note.
It's a place we've never played or heard of. Or
It's
been.
a jazz club.
Props, Kevin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Next
seriously,
down on
that
7th, right?
path was paved from.
That's
I think
awesome.
so.
Props,
I think it's Ebor.
We give him
Ebor
that.
at
I think he
7th.
knows that.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, our acoustic set is not that great yet, or very strong.
No.
You know, it's like.
But we'll still have the Godzilla we're hoping.
We'll get
It'll
there.
be
I feel
there.
like by then, yeah. I'm not trying to talk down on. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to claim oh yeah, we're.
No, it'll be fun though.
Now, 'cause
We're looking forward to it.
I'm glad you
It's
gave
something
it
different and new that we're doing.
Absolutely.
Something fun.
Absolutely.
To Kevin Holly because he needs all he can get.
And I'm anxious to hear more Crow Curses
Yeah, acoustically. Yeah.
that'll be sweet. So
And keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah,
That's
so
not the
tomorrow
only show
night.
you're doing.
We're doing a burlesque show.
We are.
Is that real?
yes,
Huh?
don't tease everyone like
Tyler's gonna have spinners.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my ragtime girl.
Yeah, that's
You're
next,
my favorite
guys.
one. And I want to have
next.
some fun.
Oh my God, I'm
baby,
getting
you leave
laced
me. You
again.
leave me all day, all night.
He butter in Oklahoma.
No, actually, honestly, on the way over here, we had a conversation. Yeah, to dip out of weirdness, and we talked about we don't really have much. We don't have much scheduled past the end of January, past the acoustic show, and we thought about maybe not playing so many shows for a little bit and focusing in on writing because we got the first one out and all of that, and we already have a few things
Weirdness is coming.
And we have an idea for an EP, yeah. So we already have an idea for a name, and yeah, weirdness, like you said, will be coming. So we don't want to gloat too much in what we're doing right now. The album's here, but we want to push something out by maybe because we know how long it takes. So I don't even want to say times, but I mean maybe by the end of next summer,
By
we'll
the
have an
spring,
EP
we'll have
out,
it.
you
We'll
know?
have
I think we can do it before then.
When you can,
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
by the
mean,
spring.
so he feels really good about it over there. But
I'm thinking May.
I'm thinking
May. When the flowers are
No,
out.
but nonetheless, okay, so
Oh, watchy.
to maybe not play so many shows
Como yemava.
to focus back on writing, like we just said. Yeah. Anyway,
Well, you said you can't really put strict times on it because when you're being creative and when you're trying to learn new things and do new things, there's fluctuation there. You can't be
We've got
strict with that.
several
we
songs
already
that
know,
aren't on
we
the
already
record.
know
that-
we're going to record it without a doubt.
Yes,
we're
Fox-
going right
Fox
back,
Bloom.
and we would suggest anybody that wants to go and be
David Alex.
be enlightened on their own music, and stay local, and be
Shop local.
Yeah, shop local because that's huge. So
That's
I mean,
that's what it's all about, guys.
yeah.
That's what it's all about, is because there's so much great local talent in every industry.
Yeah.
From music to comedy to production to, to
art to
radio shows.
Art in general.
Radio shows, yeah.
Art in general. There's so much talent here that needs
To
be
harmonica
exposed.
players.
And we all feed off one another.
Guys like you
Harmonica
are going to help
players.
that happen.
We
You know what
network.
I'm saying? Right? Networking. I mean,
Not nitwit. That's another show. Network. Right.
network.com.
Another state too.
But you guys are phenomenal, and thank you for being you.
We love you guys.
Thank you for being a part of the solution to what's going on around here. You know what I mean?
Share the love.
Meeting
We
guys
try.
like
We're
Brent
trying.
and listening and being open to other people's suggestions as well as putting yours in there. We need a lot of that because it's going to take a lot of creative thinking to make this shit happen.
This is true.
People have been trying this shit for years, right? But
And
we
they'll
have-
be doing it when we're
we have
done.
a lot of young bands, not young, but a lot of new up and coming bands.
Right.
that
There's
want-
always a new crop.
which is unique to the industry.
It
Let's
seems
make
like
it
there's
happen.
some new venues and things like that. Like Verona's popping up and it's like on the up and up and doing
Shout out
well.
to Evan.
Yeah, shout out to Evan because like things like that, like that's owned by musicians and for musicians, and so it's like things like that are. I don't know. I feel like it kind of took a dive for a minute, but it's growing. And
The thing that sucks about
Hopefully.
Verona's is it took away one of the best sound guys in the fucking area.
that's true.
But now you go to his place and hear him mix sound.
That's
So-
correct.
True. You got to go
Exactly
out to
right.
the Verona to hear it.
Get out there, son. Get out in Kevin Holly's
I think
territory.
we-
What?
Oh yeah, you actually might see Kevin Holly if you.
I doubt it.
We actually don't we have a date for the Verona?
Don't we have a date? Yeah,
January.
5th. We'll be
January
we'll
5th will be the Verona.
So, thank you guys again. We're going to go ahead and promote a couple things of ours. Is that cool?
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Oh, yes,
please.
go.
You do it because I don't have a phone or a computer.
So Iberian Rooster tomorrow, Saturday
night.
night. I thought today was Friday.
Saturday night is 6. Iberian Rooster.
At 12. You want me to do this?
Iberian Rooster. Saturday night is 6. We literally have 8 of the top 10 to 12 comics in this area.
Woohoo!
The comics that are on the show are thanking us for putting them on the show. Type of thing.
Sweet.
It's going to be phenomenal from beginning to end. I mean, I'm
That's
pretty
insane.
goddamn pumped for this show, and it's not because we don't make a goddamn thing. I'm pumped to go see this show from beginning to end.
Hell yeah.
Right before I
And
come
laugh your ass off.
get
When
drunk
you're
and
done, you'll come to
gotta
our show.
Uber home.
Yeah.
He will. He said he's doing that.
But I'm telling you, this comedy show is going to be one of the best of the year, and we're being told that by people in the industry. So,
Cool. Right on.
Iberian Rooster, Saturday night at 6. You can show up, watch the beginning of the show, head over to
the Niagara Tap.
That's right.
We're actually bringing a bunch of them with us.
Yeah, bring
so
it.
fuck it. Let's make it a party, right?
Yeah.
We're
You
there
have
all
to work
night.
Sunday?
All night. No, I'm off
You
Sunday.
have to work Sunday?
No, I'm off.
Granny, you got to work Sunday?
No.
Of course. Sunday.
What a pussy.
Sunday. I go to church on Sunday. I pray to Jesus.
He's got to get up early and go to church.
He shaves his leg and eats Cheez-Its, yeah.
Murder the Crow, thank you. Christian, thank you for being beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for
Mike, Stan,
backwards.
seriously, thank you.
And Michael, thank you
Oh, Michael.
for letting me be a part of your show.
Thank you for let me be a part of my show.
You're goddamn welcome.
Wait, what?
And we're out.
Tommy Hawk.